can't see the fireworks. You're looking directly up above you. It's not the move. You want to be back so you can see it all.
Yo,
I don't,
EDC fireworks, hands down, is the best fireworks ever.
bro. There's videos online. Shaw has some videos too. She made this really dope TikTok. I can't wait for her to share it. She did it in the style of, oh man, I don't even know what the style is. I'll have to ask her. But in it, she has one of the best fireworks shows that she recorded at main stage too, or one of the main stages.
Did you go camping?
Sorry, I'm eating. It's terrible hosting. Yeah, dude, we drive the RV out and then we meet up with like we had three other friends who all had their RVs. So we all get parked next to each other and open the canopies and make these big like camping areas. And I bring out like the DJ decks and speakers. So we have music at camp. Like on Thursday, I played like a 6-hour set, dude. I played everything from dubstep to house music to anything I had. I ran through almost all my music. And so we have music at the camp. It's the best way to do it, dude. You don't want to drive in every day. That shit's hard. What's up, Dre Midley?
Yo, GM. Do people say GA, bro? I always say GA. GA. I'm gonna say ga. What's
GE? Good evening.
Oh yeah.
Gaga.
What's good?
What? Dude, nothing, bro. Just getting caught up, getting on the timeline, just getting the algorithm going. I've posted more times today than I ever have, but it's just been a cool day, bro. Lots of people putting out content on the timeline, and I just posted a post. It's like, yo, if you see it, bro. Zaptio comments on my post, and instead of retweeting the post, he retweets his emoji. I thought it was hilarious. He puts his emoji on there, and then he retweets his emoji.
Engagement at its finest, You gotta caress, you gotta finesse. You feel me?
Right. Let's say what's up to everybody. Wiz, what's up, bro? I thought you were at a baseball game tonight.
Yo, I'm about to leave. I'm gonna leave here in like 5 minutes or so.
What questions you got for us, bro? We got answers. We got Dre Millie up here.
Damn. Okay, yeah. So like,
man, we got some smart people up here.
I've heard of the dot swoosh. I've heard about it for a long time, and then I was just like, yeah, no, I'll catch up on it. But then like today hit, and then I was just like, fuck, I haven't looked into it at all. So, and then people keep posting, even people that like I didn't know had clones, or like I don't even know if you have to have a clone, but like they're posting it and they're just like, I have so much like FOMO. So but Ilan sent me something. Basically I can make an account and then I can go on and like get up to 4, I think, but I don't even know what they are. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
There's 2 different boxes, and then they each are going to reveal at a certain time to different digital sneakers, is from what I understand. And then there's the new wave, and then there's the classic remix. I got a pair of the classics. I haven't minted any more yet, but I think it's going to be open for a few days. But yeah, dude, that's Dot Swoosh's digital sneakers that are collected. I think they went through the community, had a bunch of voting happen to kind of vote on which ones would be dropping. They had some actual artists come in and design a few too, from what I recall. And
that's dope.
Yeah, so they've already announced that 3D files, I believe, will be coming with them. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, man. I hate to spread misinformation, but they did say
3D files in July. Yep, 3D files in July. I think that's the main point of this whole drop, is to get the 3D files out there, to get people understanding what it is to have a digital collectible, and the possibility of what you can do with a digital collectible. Not an NFT, because that's not what this is, and we don't ever say that anymore. A digital.
Hold on,
so that's what they.
My friend is calling. Give me a second. Go ahead.
Tell him it's a digital collectible, not an NFT.
Not an NFT. Tell him to come correct.
While you're on the phone, we're gonna say what's up to everybody else. What's up, Ant-Man?
Yo, what up?
Are you ready for your digital collectible? Why do NFTs have such a bad stigma to them? Like, what did we do to ruin the name NFT? And like, And then at what point is digital collectible going to get ruined and we have to think of a new name?
There was a lot of fuckery going on with NFTs in 21 and 20. A lot of people got wrecked in the bear market, so nobody wants to hear NFTs or any of that shit anymore. People don't want to hear crypto. So
Okay,
now you're
I'm back.
paying for everything with US
Okay, so
dollars.
for,
Guy's
Can you
nuts.
hear? Josh, can you hear?
Whoa! Hold
oh
your
shit,
horses
shit, I
there,
can't
Dotson.
hear
Okay.
somebody again. Okay, I'll go down and
Yeah.
then I'll come back up.
My man came out the gate firing. Blah!
Yo, this dude, he jumped the fence, pulled the ARs out. Like, what was going on?
All right, go ahead, man.
Oh, it's all good, man.
He's rud.
We already know digital collectibles and USD. Everybody wants to pay with cash. It's interesting. I was having a conversation with a cousin of mine who she kind of dabbled into crypto a little bit, but like she just let it sit there and fucking lost all her money. So she's not really interested in crypto anymore. But I was talking to her yesterday about digital collectibles, and she was like, "Yeah, I'd be interested if I can just pay for it with my credit card." And I was like, "That's exactly what this is." So
Say less.
say less, bro.
That's the only option.
We're good. We're good. No, I'm geek, man.
I was only trying to pay with PayPal.
I got like fucking 19 boxes, I think. That's real crazy. But I was today I was wilding out.
And Ben, you don't even need an extra garage for all these boxes. I know you got storage sheds full of
That's the
shoes.
beauty.
You don't need shit here, bro. It's just right there.
Wait, you have
beauty of it.
storage sheds full of shoes?
He does.
What?
Bro.
That's crazy. I mean, that's cool, crazy, but like that's crazy.
No, it's crazy. It was a problem. But now digital collectibles is gonna help me figure that out, you know?
Remember we coined the term digital hoarding? Like there are digital hoarders that can't get rid of NFTs.
Right.
It's an actual thing, bro. There's gonna be some psychology study done on it in the future. People who just hoard digital collectibles can't get rid of them. But at least it's not taking up actual space in your house, and you don't have to hire a company to come clean your
Yeah,
place
my
up when
wife
you
won't
So-
Digital
have it.
footprint is a
fucked
thing.
up.
What
Digital
happened?
what?
So me,
I was gonna say digital footprint is gonna be a thing. I mean, there's just
Oh yeah.
space taken up in circuitry, right? And so like there's gonna be a limit of that too. But yeah, I have a shit ton of crappy NFTs that I bought in the I don't know, 21 or when I first got it in late 20. I got some bullshit in some of my wallets, but I'm gonna curate the one that I want to show off. Leave all the other shit, you know. I'll just kind of dump it all.
I got a heap of bullshit in my wallet.
Man,
I'm a digital hoarder myself, but call me a digi whore.
You know, it's interesting because like
It's too expensive.
I have like, you know, my hidden well, yeah, okay. So there's the hidden and there's like a bunch of trash in there, of course. But then there's also the stuff that like is not trash, but it's like it just doesn't really have any value left, which is like I hate when I see that stuff because like, damn it, that could have been so good. And like it's just the market's not there now, so it's frustrating.
Hey, ETH, the gas is too expensive to even get rid of this shit out of your wallet. I'm not paying $5 to $6 to send this bullshit out of my wallet anyway, so it's just stuck there, bro. It just makes no sense. Where's Alts out? He's gonna come up and say Luxo fixes this. You can block transactions and shit. I don't want to hear it, but congrats on mainnet today. I guess they launched. I've been seeing that all over the timeline. I swear the Luxo people are like a cult, bro. Like they're like clones. They're like a cult. They're out here, dude. Um,
We're
I'd
all
love to
cults.
see
It's
it.
like a cult in a cult. It's like
We're
a
all
cult. Cult Junior.
What up, Kaz? How you doing, bro? What's the news in the market, baby?
What's up, Playboy? How's your trip?
It was good, man. It's good.
You, me, and Dre are gonna do that Spaces next week with NFT Price Floor, so that should be pretty cool.
Yo, I got to dive into who they are. They reached out to you, right, Kaz?
Yeah,
And
that's just the guys that use the charts from NFT Price Floor. They're just one of the charts for like NFTs, and they just kind of like the fact that they've been using them a lot when we did the CloneX bottom. So they DM me on the other account from we did that, and then been going back and forth with me. So Then they finally asked for some other folks from Artifact to send them your guys' way.
Oh, so they're good people. They're like, we don't got to go like
They're
research
just
them. They're good people.
they're a charting service. They're just NFT price floor. If you just go
Dope.
there, that's the main chart you see me posting. Like when I show you the market cap and stuff like that, that's them.
Yeah,
So
we're in there, bro.
they're like the first like good like I guess decent free charting for NFTs before you had like some of those paid ones like Parsec and stuff. So that's good. It's just like an NFT charting page wanting to host a specifically artifact space. I think that's a good thing. So
having us three on is like a triple threat. They're in for it, bro. They're ready to rock. They're gonna get some information.
on that digital collectible thing, that's what Vivi called it, and I thought Vivi gave digital collectibles a bad name because they had all the fucking digital collectibles trapped inside their network, and
Centralized.
that was where I stopped. I thought digital collectible got a worse name than NFTs.
You know what, dude? I did when I first was on Ethereum. I was trading shit coins, and I started with VV. Right, I have some VV digital collectibles, and I thought the same thing. In my mind, I had this connotation like, oh, digital collectible means it's a centralized thing on the app, the VV app. That's the connotation that I had as well. It's funny that you say that because my shit is still stuck on that app.
You can't get it out of there now, like And I think I heard Dre Mill say something. He had like the Iron Man gold thing, and I had that fucker still, and I had a bunch of stuff. I did really good in there, but like the things I thought I should keep, like oh my god, I mean, that network just pissed people off because it was such a scam to get your fucking your gems out of there, and there was like a black market where you were having to fucking lose like 20-30% of your shit to try and exit, and it pissed people off. And it was just obviously such a a pump and dump type situation. They had allotted rare comics all the time, like already pulled to the side before anyone could get to buy the comics. Like constantly, they were just like basically pumping and dumping right into a closed network. That's what pissed off everybody, VV. And then people just wanted to get the fuck out, and people stopped transacting until they got the the KYC exit. But yeah, to me, I think NFT is a better term than fucking digital collectible right now.
I know, dude. We need a new term, guys. We gotta start thinking. My gems are still on VV. I had to KYC just to request them to turn them into USD the other last week. It's
They
like
rape you on the way out, bro. They fuck you in the ass on the way out of there, bro. It takes so much. But yeah, I got out of that place. Fuck that place.
I have
I
a
still
Harley
got gems
Quinn.
in there, bro.
Me too, bro.
I'm not leaving a thing on there, bro. They they tried their best to make it really hard for people within there to capitalize on the chain they put it on. Remember they put it on some fucking coin trading on fucking some shitbox Chinese exchange.
Is it on
They made it
Flow?
impossible to trade it.
It's on some chain now. I can't remember what it was called. Yeah.
It's just fucking you guys went out of your way to make sure no Americans could trade the chain. If because it was a good idea to trade the chain with it if you're gonna get throughput. And the obscure chain they put it on and the exchange it was on, it was that was just deliberate to make sure Americans couldn't trade the chain. And then you couldn't get your shit out of there, and it was just overly controlled. If you saw how the Nas, the rapper Nas's NFT came to market, they tried so hard to make sure they all those really big official type drops were so controlled to make sure it was very hard for the individual to make any money. They could make their money first, and all those turned out bad.
Worst part about VV, bro, is I was there were a few that I cooked the drops, and the first 200, 300 were instantly unattainable. They saved them for the team and the VV employees, bro. The best numbers were unattainable. It was so unfair.
It was totally unfair. It was just a rigged market and a half, and that became really evident to people with some of the super rare stuff you just couldn't get. And there was shit going on in the rooms where people had slightly faster connections for their phones and things like that to get ahead of people. It was ridiculous. And then you couldn't take anything out. The single best pump in there was I forget the artist name of Todd McFarlane Batman, which was fucking insane. I think it was 15 G's in an organized pump. Yeah. But for the most part, the rest of that shit was garbage.
My brother got that Batman. That's the one he sold for 5 G's and got out. And he got the Harley Quinn. That's the one he used to bait me in and get into it. He's like, bro, I got this Todd McFarlane, man. You gotta get it.
I fucked that up. I had that guy and I sold it for just inside of 5 stacks, and it just went fucking crazy. I was like, oh my god. It's they can do that inside VV, and it was crazy as fuck.
They had all them crazy bots back in the day where you couldn't even do it. It would sell out so quick.
It was dude. It was we sitting there. You didn't understand on our voice call. motherfuckers are like counting the countdown, like, matching their thumb speed to the fucking count to try and win something, bro. It was like ridiculous. And like the motherfuckers never had like the touch, because like this guy in Hitiki, he could win everything while we're all losing everything. I don't know how the fuck he won like every goddamn rare drop, but it was ridiculous. Like we're down here like, I must be off by like a fucking tenth of a second trying to win something. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, you had to have that finger speed where that thumb speed had to be pumped up. Or
You
they would
got
do
that thumb
things.
speed? Yeah,
Man,
that
I was
happy
out here with
wipe.
that thumb, bro. You know what I mean? We don't got to talk about that. It's PG. But no, I was. You could set up something on your phone where you could have it auto, like hit by itself if you touch a certain part of the screen. Like people was figuring out all types of ways to hit these things. But if you hit, you can come up like that. Golden Moments Mickey Mouse was going for like 40 G's. You want some more? Like you said,
Bro,
yesterday. It was crazy.
I saw somebody hold one of those like back massager things and have it go at full speed like with their thumb. It was hitting the screen like 2,000 RPM, bro. Trying to cook VV. I saw a video online. I remember. Oh, dude, we need that. We need that VV hype. It was like the Top Shop height, and then to VV. We need that back here, bro. We need all them MFers back here trying to cook. Come buy my bags, baby. Let's go.
Hey, yo,
I
I got
remember I had.
a question for you guys.
Oh, what's up?
Sorry, I was in the store getting some Trulies, and then now I'm getting in my
Hit that?
car.
Oh, White Claw only, baby. White Claw only.
No, Trulies, it's the only way.
Nope.
So these
Drink real beer.
no, I can't. It doesn't sit well in my stomach. So, yeah. But anyways, for the dot swoosh, so it's purchasable with a credit card, right? That's what you guys said.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, that's your only option, actually.
Okay.
Yep.
So, and then the reason for that is what? Like, are they trying to onboard people outside of NFTs? And then what is the use case for it?
100%. It's all about they're breaking this technology, the sector, to a different audience. They don't want it to be for the Web3 centric people off the bat because we've already earned our stripes, right? We know about seed phrases and MetaMask and converting fiat into ETH and all of the above. They want to have this experience for the people who've never done anything in the space. And this is the onboarding to learning how the space works and how it runs. I think the play is for them to set up the secondary market in the digital collectible space and being able to, again, scope out the best upcoming talents when it comes to designers, giving them the option to co-create a Nike shoe and possibly have it come out in a physical and receive a certain amount of percentage from that collection or that creation. So it's just the more people you can onboard, the more people you can have comfortable navigating through this realm, the more opportunities you get to get up and coming people to onboard, like to design and to create and to create directly with Nike. It just makes perfect sense. So,
And then I thought I saw that you can name, like, it's like a name dot swoosh, right?
that's the first digital collectible you receive once you sign up for the Dot Swoosh account. You actually get to choose your name and you get it in a digital collectible form.
That's dope. Hell yeah, Dachshund Wizard.
Yeah, and I'm sure I can almost bet $1,000 that no one has that name.
Yeah, you're gonna be all right with that one.
You will be good.
I can't even say it, let alone.
Right. If we just
bro,
learned.
I cooked on that one. You don't have to come to me soulbound.
Cass,
Have to sell the whole account.
Did you get cast.swoosh or did you get the cast333.swoosh?
I think the 333.
Or did you go with the full 7 threes like in your app?
That's why I wasn't too concerned. I got just like the 3. So yeah, and I was good enough for me. I saw some people who tried to get like a bunch of random ones and like actually ENS play it, but it's like, guys, that's not the move. Like, literally not the design of it.
Was just a single 3 available? Cast 3?
I don't think so. I would have to go back and check, but I just tried the 3 threes. It looked more aesthetic in my head, so I was like, fuck it.
It does look more aesthetic on this angle.
Get
Yo,
used to it. You know what I mean?
fucking hype. I just put my my clone as my phone background, so I'm gonna be staring at that bad boy all day.
I
How
realize
about
you have an Azuki as well today, and I was like, there ain't no way he's gonna change to a clone. He rocks a bean over his Azuki and clone.
Yeah, I'll be sticking to the bean for a while probably. But yeah, I mean, it could change. I was thinking of
What are
like
you doing?
switching.
Show off that fucking clone. What are you talking about? You got a robot with a fucking crazy hoses. You got a fucking beam forever.
He's got
Rotate,
a demon,
rotate,
baby. Let's go, rock the demon.
rotate, rotate. Oh, it's a demon. There even more. What the fuck? Get that bean off of there. We ain't gonna let you do that shit. You come in here fucking things and clothes come in for a warm welcome that rock a bean. They should slap the bean at you. What are you doing?
You never
You need
know.
to
I might.
download
You
the
guys are pushing
files,
me that
bro.
way.
Get
Oh,
the
I
files
know. I know.
downloaded.
I need to do that.
As soon as you see that thing in 3D, bro, you're gonna change your PFP instantly. You're like, what? Have you seen
You,
those
you,
braids in 3D? It's insane, bro.
Hell yeah! I'm excited.
you're
I'm
gonna become the
excited.
official bean flicker.
No, you can. You know what Kuro used to do is he used to rock the clone and then he put the bean on the clone's
Oh
shoulder.
yeah.
Yeah,
Love that.
that would be dope too. Like a little companion. We got to get with Kuro to figure out how he edited that one.
Oh, can you guys check by the way to see if I'm shadow banned? Because I checked earlier and I said I was.
You
Because
probably
you
are,
have a
dude.
bean, bro.
And then I checked like a half an hour ago and it said I wasn't. But I'm like, I don't know. That was kind of a quick flip right there. So
I see you on my feed, so I'm guessing you're not.
I don't think you're banned. I think people just have incredible difficulty trying to spell the name.
No, dude. If you're shadow banned, you can't. You can't even search you. I was about to tell you
So,
something,
yo,
dude.
what bean are we slapping here?
What beans are we flicking? We got two beans on
Yeah,
stage.
Big Bean
because I
Energy.
would love to see somebody slap me, my G. I'm not that nigga.
Yeah.
It's time to apply pressure. Come here,
No,
Kira.
so you fucking know,
Hey,
bro.
we're trying to get
Yo, I
Dotson to
fucking
have
offended you.
we're trying to get
You
Dotson
didn't
to
talk
have
about my bean, bro. No, I'm just playing with you, Kaz. You know how it is. I'm just walking
we're
the
trying to
puppy.
get his PFP with his clone, bro, and then the bean on the shoulder is what I was telling him you did, so he could rock both.
Yeah. Twitter won't let me change my PFP though, but you know how it goes. You've seen the results. I fuck. That's what I really do. I just fuck this shit up.
I
Yo,
fuck.
Kuro's got a bean PFP and an Azuki background, but he's shilling clones on the timeline. Like this is like the ultimate like counter psyops, bro. He's like invite me to all the bean groups, all the Azuki groups, and he's shilling clones in them.
Yo, speaking of psyop, I reported his account to Nintendo official through an email. So hopefully his account gets taken down. That bitch.
Nintendo, what is that, dude?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
lost,
because
bro.
cause he's using
Yo, what's
side
happening here? I was
He's
just
using
joking with
side
Kaz, bro. Kaz
Oh,
was just joking as well. Are we okay? Yeah. Are we okay? Yo, I'm fucking dead.
hey, Kuro, who did your 3D bean? Because I think I followed him today.
Yeah, 3D underscore beans, I believe.
I
Or
feel like
3D underscore bean.
I
There's
feel
a
like we
fake one. Imagine that. Who the
I feel like
fuck?
we need to start assets like 3D for all of these other projects. Like that should be a priority in my opinion. Maybe it's not that important, but like I feel like they should be providing that stuff for you guys because you had to pay out of pocket for that.
Yeah, I paid 0.05 ETH or 55 ETH total. So you have to buy the 3D Bean avatar as an NFT because he already minted them out, and then you can just DM him after, and then um, it's 0.005 for the 3D Bean without the 30 files, and then it's what was it? Yeah, and then it's 0.05 for the 3D files rigged.
Wiz, look at the shit that Kiro's putting at the top with his 3D files and his bean. I know you've seen it. This is why I keep pressing you to download your files, bro. I already Juju JB or Julian already said that he would put your clone in a kimono for you.
Bro, I need to make that outfit that Kaz has right now for his fucking clone.
Yo,
Because a
can we talk?
half-human PFP is tripping me out right now, Kaz. You got me fucked up, bro.
That's Wiz Khalifa, man.
That's what
H-
It's the OG. That's my OG fucking PFP. It says Wiz Khalifa just with the head on him.
with the clone head on it.
Nah,
Yeah.
we need to get you the clone body, because you're a king with your with that outfit on, bro. That is fucking mandatory. Somebody fucking put this guy on right now, bro. Like, yo,
Make
could
that-
you imagine the renders Kaz would have? Just like kicking fucking the bot guy in the head and shit. Like, it would be so fucking funny. Like, do you know how much engagement that would get? It would be absolutely ridiculous.
like
I'm
a
gonna be
whole-
honest, y'all keep saying Cass, and I keep thinking Cass 333.
It's fucking wrecking me right now. I'm like, which one's he
I
saying?
refer to
that.
him. I
I'm like
refer him to
studying. I'm studying
Nomics.
Cass's jacket. Like, what's he doing to his jacket? It's so
Bro, I don't have my glasses on. I got the super.
Stick by that because y'all confuse me.
It's definitely tough. Like, I've always been called Cass, and I've never met another Cass in crypto, so it's kind of nuts.
He's
Had to
Cass
steal
3.
something from you.
Yo, let's fund him until he
Man,
listens
stole
to
your
Clone
name.
Nomics.
What happened?
No, let's fund him until he listens to Clone so I can own it. I'm just joking.
Wait,
Oh my
can we
god.
talk about how Cass 333 cut his sweater for his thumbs, his artifact, bro? I have never seen somebody cut holes in such a nice sweater. How?
I ain't gonna
Dude.
lie, I fuck with that for real. It's a vibe. I like that switch up.
Dude,
Yeah, I do it in all my long sleeves, hoodies. I think it just feels so comfy because this one I wear snowboarding and everything too. And I put my little thumb holes on before we get on the list. You know, it's a mood setter.
I could see Dre cutting the sleeves off of one of his artifact hoodies to make like a short sleeve hoodie. You know what I'm saying? I could see it.
Big facts.
You know, he live in LA. It's gonna be hot this summer. He's for sure cutting sleeves off one of these hoodies.
I did. I think the first time I met Dre, I think he had like a Supreme jacket or something like that he cut the sleeves off, and I was like, "Bro, are you serious?" I was like, "No way, you did that."
The leather one that crossed, did he cut those
Yeah.
off? No. Dre, you did that?
I'm cutting sleeves off anything and everything I can get, bro. That's how I roll.
Imagine he puts it on the timeline and he gets blacklisted from all artifact wearables from moving forward.
Nah, they would never. I think people like Johnny, especially, like they're like feeding the beast almost. That's why they especially engage on those posts. So go on and have fun with the stuff that you buy. I know some people were talking about taking like their the blades off their hats and like sewing it on other things, and I think that would be a slick one. I don't know if I could do it. I only got one hat, so it's kind of scuffed if I don't do it right the first go round.
Please don't take your blades off your hats, guys. Like, just take the design, the Murakami blade I have of the file, and just send it to your local sewing shop and have them make you a patch. It's like way easier than messing up your hats. Do not ruin the hats.
I'll take the hats after you take the blades off of them for real.
Right? Like, just get the blade sewn from. Just go online and have like a patch made. It's too simple. Then you could wear your bootleg Murakami gear wherever you want.
Yo, those shoes that Farouk was wearing, those brown ones, are those the crypto kicks?
Those are the stone ones. Yeah, the stone colorway.
Ah, those are so sick.
Yeah, I have a pair of those coming up.
Wait, those are samples. We got to clear the air. Those are samples. We had the early pair.
Yeah.
That's
They
so
look
sick.
different now, don't they?
So those aren't obtainable now, right? Like you would just have to buy them on eBay or some shit.
Oh, you can wait. The forge is still open. I thought
I thought they locked them up. so nobody can trade or sell them while they unhub them.
Yeah, you could find someone to put your address in. You could still get them shipped to you. They would just have to put the address in for you. They could probably is the transfer function shut off, Cass? Do we know, or the cell phone? Like they can't tell them, but they could.
Yeah, I think all like transfer are shut for now, so it would be just the address updating part. So have to talk to some people and be pretty careful about that. Otherwise, just trust something like a secondary platform.
Well, Wiz, we got your guy right here. Bayron has about 23 pairs of these bad boys. He's your man.
Oh, what is going on?
I heard somebody needs crypto kicks, baby. I'm coming in hot. Let's fucking
Someone
go.
looking for the kicks.
Baron.
Yo, I guess that is, you have to do a little trustless transaction, huh? Or is that a trust transaction where you have to just trust?
Trust based, like I sent you money.
Yeah, trust.
I need.
It would be a normal transaction, I guess, or trustful.
No, but like now I'm confused again. Wait, because you'd have to send the guy, the person, could be a girl, it could be a girl. You send the person the ETH that you're buying the hubbed shoe from that you can't get because it's locked right now. And then when with the trust, completely relying on trust, that they update the address to your address.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. I mean, I think that's a good thing to know, because if you find somebody that can, that you do trust, and, leave it up. I don't trust many people around here, but, and I say that in the nicest way, but like if I came across like somebody that happened to have it and I trusted them, that's nice to know. So thanks.
Take a picture of like your driver's license before you send the ETH, and then you're good.
Oh man, that ain't gonna do nothing at this point. For $400, couldn't get any municipality to take that case. Baron's got shoes. I trust him with.
Just ask around, figure out what size you're looking for. You gotta just start snooping around.
Yeah, 10.5.
Dre,
I'm gonna have to ask for
10.5.
Oh, you'll be good.
It's pretty fun size.
Who is this? Dosh? Is this looking for him?
Yeah.
Hit me up, Dosh. We'll get you in some shoes. Pokemon, man. I'm gonna trade you for some fucking fire Charizards.
Yeah, bro. Trade him for Pokemon cards.
Oh, you pull anything from your thing yesterday, Dosh or whatever?
Oh, what about the stream?
Did you get anything good?
Yeah.
Great question. Not at all, actually, because I got I realized that I've been collecting for a long time, but I usually buy singles, and the most recent boxes have been dog shit over the past 2 years. But there was also a reason for that, is like the people on the assembly line were like taking out good cards. And so these motherfuckers, I made a joke. I was always like, oh yeah, Pokemon is the king of rugs, like they're original ruggers. And like, because I would just get rugged like every time I'd open a box. So yeah, I got shit. But I need to get the newest set, Crown Zenith. Supposedly they're good, but I hate opening shit and getting nothing. It's like the worst feeling, because like
I heard about that Pokemon Gate stuff happening too. They was robbing y'all blind, bro. That's crazy.
You like opening things and not getting. Well, I have a box for you. It's called. Never mind. I won't bring it up.
Do I have a box for you?
Do I have a second box in a collection for you, baby?
Oh,
but did y'all hear about that? What they was doing?
Yeah, I can't believe that they were pulling those things off the line.
That's crazy.
Someone in digital collectible land will figure that out. Just remove
some VV
remove shit. That. You got to come up with a business model that where the end user doesn't have to worry about whether that's happening or not. You know what I'm saying? That'd be cool if someone could figure that out. It's like the shoes. I think Artifact's doing that with the shoes. It's like I don't have to worry about these marked shoes or clothes being fake. Buy them on eBay. The only thing I got to worry about is whether some MF wore them and washed them with some strong smelling detergent that nobody likes the smell of. And then he tells you that it was just sitting in his closet. I'm like, well, it might be, dude, because this must smell so bad that I'm sure your closet reeks. Dude, don't use scented, whatever that shit's called, detergent.
I wish there was.
I'm gonna hop off. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night.
All right, bud. I wish there was like a public, like immutable ledger type something where you could see everything that's happening for digital collectibles. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know. Hopefully, we'll see it one day. I hope that person jumping off was not an indication of how poor this stage act is right now. Oh, there goes another one. Okay. Back to you, Comp.
We have that happen all the time. He's actually going to a baseball game. I keep track of everybody in Bad Takes lives. I know what they're up to.
Can we talk about Baron's triggered moment that he just had? He's clearly speaking from like a personal place there about these shoes smelling bad, you know.
Baron, did you get stinky shoes one time, bro? Is this what?
No, I got a stinky shirt.
No way! Someone sent you a stinky shirt. Name them.
They sent me a stinky ass shirt, dude. I should have known better.
Damn it! Wait, actually.
So, all right. So here's the deal. Tell me, this will all be about reputation as a seller all over again. Okay. Because I've already experienced it, like with the hoodies, and just if you do it, like you treat the person well, like it's going to go well. But if you're going to be known quick if you start selling these stinky shirts. So, yeah, it was a NYC shirt that was in the brown package. So it's pictured on eBay in the brown package, which is, as a buyer, that's desired, right? So I get this thing. The brown bag has been cut open, which wasn't in the pictures. The shirt has clearly been taken out of there, right? And then I give it a little sniff, and it smells like baby wipes. Now you tell me. I emailed the guy. I was like, dude, let's just figure this out the right way. I don't want to have to like go back through eBay, all this stuff. Meanwhile, his like name is on there, right? He's got a picture of the clone. I haven't searched for the clone yet, but the picture of the clone's on his profile. And so we'll figure it out. But he told me he kept it in his closet. I don't take things as a set. So if you're planning on, let's just assume this person's right in the right here. Okay, we don't even need to go into it. Don't take your shit out and hang it in your closet. You know what I mean? If you're trying to sell it. Like,
was it conditioned like yes with tags, or was it just like
no, there's no tags.
DNVS?
No, he looks like he has a white dog, dude. Based on a couple of hairs I found too.
Dog hair on it. It's been open, worn.
Dude, I'm kidding about the dog hair, but
I was worried because I actually have sent Baron a hoodie. And I was like, oh shit, he's talking about me. But he said shirt, so thank God.
No way, man.
Yo, what does your fro on your clone smell like?
It smells real good. Yo, that's why you gotta have a that's why I really always want to make sure I have a clone, because I want to get it direct from Artifact, and it's verified. You don't have to worry about detergents. And but then there's going to be people in this community that are known to always have legit stuff that they send you. It's always going to be packaged properly. It's always going to have stickers that it came with, or whatever it came with, the extra laces, the this, the that, every little freaking trinket. It's going to be perfect when it shows up, and you know it, and you go to them every time.
Talking about Pumpisha, you could just DM Pumpisha is basically what he's saying.
No, Baron, dude. Every time someone asks for things, I go, "You got to hit up Baron," because I know that that's like the type of quality he would push out as well.
I know people that just like have like the tag machines, and they'll just like re-put tags on shoes like after wearing them, and then saying like DS with tags. Like, so nothing's like that legit out there.
Which is why I think, like, I'm not even a reseller, man. But like, I did have a lot of clones. And I bought a lot of stuff, so I ended up selling some of this stuff. But like, I know how I want it to be received, and so that's how I do it. And at the end of the day, people that do that are trying to make a buck or make back, pay for the ones that they're keeping. Maybe sell half of it or a third of it, whatever you need to do to pay for what you're wearing. Like, make sure you do it properly, because that'll help, get return customers, which it makes it easier on you going forward, man. You don't have to meet all these strange people. So anyways, that's all I got.
I love when Baron ends a point. He goes, "So, anyways, that's all I got." It's like a solid. Hey, that's good fucking info. If you guys need shit, hit up Baron. You're gonna get your stickers with it, and you're gonna get your dust bag. Well, I mean, he's been hoarding dust bags, so I don't know if you're gonna get your dust bag, but I'm pretty sure you will.
You know what's hard to get? A DNA hat.
Yo, Dre Millie.
Speaking the truth, I'm trying, man. I'm shooting the J. People, I'm pulling up from half court. They are Mutombo swatting me and then putting the finger in my face.
Do we know how many are in circulate? Like, how many DNA hats are there?
Not many. And that's what they always tell me when I'm looking to grab one. Like, yo, let me get. No, there's not many of these. Like, yeah, no, it's not many. That's why I'm looking for them, motherfucker. Let me get one. God damn it.
There's one guy that's asking his brother. So I'm trying to track it down. That's the other. It's like a group effort here. Cass is in that chat. He sees me asking. He knows I'm after this thing. We're gonna get this. It's gonna be like part of the bad take.
At least it's one size.
But they busting heads though. They busting heads for it. They want like $500 for this thing.
Nah.
That's what I said. That's exactly how I said it. No.
That's another good reason to have just a little extra of this stuff. Trade. People are gonna want to trade.
Yeah. I got some hoodies. I got some AR hoodies. But I don't know if I want to trade an AR hoodie for a DNA hat.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
No, dude. This winter, you're gonna be like, that's what everything's gonna happen this winter. Everybody's gonna be like, well, shit. Now I don't have that fresh hoodie anymore. I mean, it's not gonna be gone, but it doesn't feel as fresh, dude. It's that first time.
Yeah. I mean, but they different sizes that I probably couldn't even wear. I don't even remember. I think it's like a medium. I don't remember. It's in my closet. You talking about putting clothes in closets? In my gun closet, so it might smell like oil and shit.
Why wouldn't you just keep that thing in the dust bag?
It is. It's in the dust bag next to the pump shotgun, baby, just in case shit.
Yeah,
hit
dude, not hanging in your closet, man. Come on.
That is ready to rock.
I didn't say it's hanging. I said it's in the closet, so it's there next to the shotgun shit.
I'm saying my man on eBay, dude.
Oh,
yeah. Hanging in the closet, and he probably, I don't know whether he had a shotgun or not, but
nah, he wore that one, bro. That's what that means. It means he wore it. If it's hanging in the closet, that means he wore it.
Yo, just find him. He's probably wearing it on Instagram somewhere. You can find the receipts.
No, you know what I did, Kane? I just sent a message in the bad take chat and offered any larges to people. I'll give them the pricing. X shirts in the bundle.
What shirt is it? Oh, it's the Genesis shirt you was talking about.
No. But whoever hits me up and be like, yeah, no, you can get this NYC Takashi too.
Oh, that's what you got?
I would never do that, dude. I'm gonna work it out with this guy on eBay, man. We're good.
Hey,
and they're forging that shirt, which I own 6 tokens of.
Are they for real?
That's what I've seen.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
They are.
I was trying to buy him. He bought like 4 of them at one time. Check this out. So Farouk did post those shoes today, and he said in the comments, we're going back and forth, that he'll make a video and push it out to all his followers if we can help him with a script. He's got a bunch of wearables, like artifact merch that he's been collecting since like way back, even before Nike. and he's down to put out a video educational if we can like help him with a script. And I've never written a video script, so if anybody in here could give me a hand or guide me on how we can, get this content ready, and he'll push it out to his 150,000 followers, that'd be fire. I'm not exactly sure what he's looking for. If anybody else kind of knows what he means when he needs help with a script, but I'm sure we can provide enough information at least for the video.
Yeah, I'm down. I'll help. And I know Kaz is usually my go-to for this. He's the man when it comes to this type of stuff. So
yeah, I was gonna say we can sit down and talk about it and just get a few others. I think it's always good to get different perspectives because, it is a lot of stuff. And Farouk has definitely been around for a while. He knows Zaptio since like before Artifact days, back when him and Zap were pretty much like low key running Instagram marketing. It's actually kind of crazy. Like these kids were doing super cool shit at a young age. But yeah, we can figure something out.
Well, just don't make it too long, like for retention, because like if it's a long video, you're gonna lose a lot of people.
Exactly. So I mean, he could cover just like his shoes and stuff that he has that are like from the space strips, and then maybe like the Air Forces and the CIRLs, and that would still be like a minute, 2 minutes at least.
Yeah, 2 minutes is like ideal, I think.
So is this going on Twitter or YouTube?
Twitter. I don't know where he's going to put it. Twitter, YouTube, probably. But pretty much he posted the shoes today, and then I shot a comment and was like, yo, it'd be dope if you can educate all your following on like a follow-up education post on how these shoes were acquired. Like if you're not obviously getting them for free as a sample, how did everybody else get them? And it was, you owned a clone, you were able to mint them. And he goes, I'm down. I have a bunch of artifact stuff. I could do a video covering all of this. If you want to help with the script, like hit me up. And Dre shot him a message, and I shot him a message.
Yeah, he definitely said he's down to jump on Bad Take tomorrow to speak about it all as well. So that can be even more of a great opportunity. I said, bring your community and come through. And he said, for sure.
Come through.
Come through.
But yeah, Cass, we'll talk, bro. That would be cool. But yeah,
there's the guy that has the first artifact collectible too.
What?
Like that shoe. He's out on Twitter. I'm not going to say his name right now, but it'd be cool to have him talk about it and like the bidding and all that stuff.
Oh, you're talking about the one of one shoe?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Well Shark.
Mm-mm.
Well Shark has a one of one artifact shoe that like is super rare.
Maybe there were two of them.
Yeah, they're probably. But Beetle wrote
it's like the first artifact collectible. Mm-hmm.
Baron just cracked open a Truly for everyone's wondering.
No, you know that.
Soda water.
Bubbly. This is a pineapple bubbly. I bet it's pretty good. We'll see here.
Yo, boys, going to head out. Bring your ass to CloneX Biz Development tomorrow, post-market.
Time.
All right, boys. Catch y'all. Subscribe your ass too, boy.
What time are you talking about, man? You're throwing up random requests. We need a time, brother. Time.
Post-market. Post-market means post-stock market, like after 4:30.
Nobody knows what that means in here. We're all degens, man. Speaking degens.
My bad. Yeah, that's a hell of an assumption. That's a crazy thing to have people not know, and even in the crypto world, what post-market means. You guys are another level of like degen in crypto. It's crazy.
That's what
But yeah, they are market makers and stuff, and like there are people who trade these things that you guys hold so dear. But yeah, if you want to come by, we're gonna talk to some guys that are starting streaming businesses through clones and stuff like that. We're gonna look at some of the progress some guys have made doing that, getting people to pick up more clones to create businesses around them and stuff like that to help consume supply and also demonstrate utility. So if you want to come by, we'll start that somewhere around 5 p.m. East Coast for all you global people. I'll tweet it out though, so if you want to come through.
2 p.m. our time. Yeah, bro. Discord?
We're going to start Discord. We're going to be in a pod. We're going to go to Web3 and meet up. So have your VRMs and all that good stuff.
Get your VRMs ready, everybody listening.
Get your chibis. I've seen some guys have some giant ones now, some giant clone shits, which are pretty fucking huge.
We're gonna hop in the Discord, the Winternomics Discord, do some business development with CloneX avatars. I've been to one of his biz dev classes. It was fire, and I'm definitely going tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a good thing. If we can, we only have 20,000 clones. If you get visibility of doing businesses through these things, it's a really small supply to get attacked when Nike and Artifact get real traction in Web3. Just that many more that are not on the market, and are producing assets at the same time. So, yeah, come check it out. I'll catch you boys.
All right, bro. We'll see you tomorrow.
I guess.
Every reason we can to hoard and stock clones in vaults, the better, bro. And if you're building IP around your clones, or you're building something around them, like now I've got Maya, the Discord bot, right? Like I can't sell Maya now because she has a story around her. So yeah, my goal is to kind of build a story around all my clones, except the ones I want to sell. Bro, I can't sell none of my clones. I got Dreitis over here, bro. I got fall in love with these hositis.
Love these hoes. Love them to death. I'm gonna do a truly collab with my clone.
Your clone needs to talk to Adrian, bro.
Who is Adrian, man? Who is this man? Who is this guy? What space was he in earlier?
I did it.
What space was he in earlier? Subscribe. I listened to Elon.
He's in Shillin's Villains right now.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
I don't even know.
It's funny because he just came up in space and randomly is like the most famous guy talking about AI all of a sudden. It's it's so weird. he's definitely taking everybody's ideas.
Whatever this Adrian guy is saying, guaranteed Subscribe said it 3 months ago, and I will go to battle over that. Subscribe called it, whatever he's talking about.
Bro, I called. I told you guys.
LeBron.
Yeah, they don't want to listen to me.
Oh shit!
I guess that's the one thing I can agree with you on. Subscribe is that we don't want to listen to you, bro. We might say it, we might not. We don't want to listen to you.
And then we miss out on the alpha like the LeBron beard. And Subscribe says, "I told you so." I've been rocking it for months.
Yo, but Subscribe, are you like a doctor or whatever? Because like I was doing the hand things on Instagram. Like, what's your profession?
I mean, I work in surgery. I'm not a doctor. I'm too lazy to be a doctor, bro.
So like, what were the hand things for?
It's it's physiology. I learned it in Aikido. There's a couple of their stretching routine. So if you know Aikido, it's like learning how to defend, right? So it's a soft version of what like karate or taekwondo or whatever it is. I know they use samurai swords. That's pretty cool, but they learn a lot of like defending and disarming tricks that they use in the special forces and into like police forces.
I learned how to disarm tricks walking down the streets of Cleveland, Ohio at midnight.
Bro, don't go to Cleveland. I've been to Cleveland, Ohio once. Yo, I'll tell you a story about Cleveland, Ohio. You want a story? So no shit, there I was. I was out there, the coldest city I've been to in a while. It was the middle of winter. I was going to a Browns game. You don't have to buy tickets to a Browns game. You can go downtown and people just try to give them away. They literally, bro.
Wait, no, you can't come up here starting a story off with disrespect like this. What year was it? First of all,
I was like, this was the year after they just went 0-18, and they're on their second year of just complete losses, like 0 or something.
Yeah, okay. Right? So that sounds accurate. Continue.
So and somebody gave me tickets. Like I didn't need to buy them. And I'm with all my friends that are local from Cleveland. So they'll go down to the tailgate down to like the Browns bus. There's this guy who has a big dog, the dog pound bus or something. It looks like a dog. It's got a bar in it. So we go down there to like just pregame. And then time comes to go into the stadium. We all got our tickets, and my local friends say, "All right, well, I'm going home to watch the game. Have fun." The locals didn't even want to go in the stadium. It's too cold. They already think they're gonna lose, so they go home and watch the game on TV. We're next to the stadium, and he has tickets. Instead of going in, he goes home to watch the game. That's how. So we have these extra tickets now because he went home. So like, there's these guys that were walking, um, and I tried to give them the ticket. I was like, "Hey, we got some extra tickets to the game," and they're like, "No, no, we're good. We're not going in." So we ended up going into the Browns game cold as shit, with all these extra tickets because we couldn't even give them away. And they're playing my hometown team, the Chargers, and it was the only game they won that season. They beat the Chargers. You probably remember the game, Dre.
I
They
do
beat,
remember the game.
I was there at that game, and I'm not surprised because I'm from San
That
Diego.
boy, you look so good, bro. You like the Henderson.
The Chargers are trash. I'll never
Basic.
forget trying to give away Browns tickets downtown outside the stadium, and nobody wanted to go in, dude. They're like, "I'm not going to sit in a Browns game during this weather."
Nah, it'd be deathly cold. Like Cleveland is cold. I will give you that. I don't think it's as cold as Chicago or like Toronto, but I am from there, so I guess I got used to that bone chilling cold. But it's like, yeah, I can agree with you. I probably would have went home if they were sucking that bad and it was that cold and the tickets was free because it wasn't like I took a loss. It's like fuck it, you know what I mean? I'm out of here. So
Yeah,
I feel you. I feel you guys. They're smart. Sound smart.
I can't. I'm not even kidding, dude. We spent like all the whole morning there pre-gaming in the parking lot. We're right outside the stadium, and all right, guys, you ready to go in? And my buddy's friend who lives there in Cleveland goes, "All right, guys, have fun. I'll see you later." And like, we got extra tickets. He's like, "Hell no, I'm not going to watch a Browns game. I'll watch it from the couch." And he gets and goes home, bro. Drives home from the stadium. I was like shocked, bro. And then so we couldn't even give his tickets away. People weren't taking them. We get in there, that the stadium's nowhere near full. Um, yeah, bro. And they beat the Chargers, so they actually missed. It was a good fucking game too.
I remember.
It was a really good game.
But now they're good for real. Or they're decently okay. I can say that. They're not as trash bag juice as they were once upon a time. They definitely are entertaining to watch. I haven't watched football in a long time, but I do know that they're not that trash. So, but that is a funny Cleveland story. But yeah, walking through that era, that was the era you had to know the tricks. You had to know how to disarm tricks, like Subscribe was talking about earlier.
Yo, Subscribe, can you tell us how to disarm tricks?
No, I'm more of a martial art kind of guy. Maybe a screamer like stick fighting kind of stuff, but I don't know. I
You
don't
guys
know
want to
disarming
survive
tricks.
in LA? There's this guy on TikTok, and he'll go down to like the worst parts of LA, and he'll just act crazy. Like if you just act like you're crazy like everybody else down there, they won't mess with you at all. So he'll go around like the worst, dirtiest parts of LA and just start screaming like he's got like mental illnesses, and then all the people there just think he's normal. They don't fuck with him. It's he's like, "Here, this is how you survive in LA," to the camera, and he just starts screaming and like, yeah, yeah. Well, he's one of us. He's good to go.
That's a fact. That's my tactics if I ever had to go to the penitentiary. Be
Yo, you
like
seen those
super fucking
videos
nutty.
that like
Pretend like
they have those button up pants and they like just rip it off and they have like this elephant thing hanging down with their as like a male bikini thing.
oh, I've
And
seen.
everybody just like running away from this guy because he's like, "Yo, what's up? What's up?" And this thing is just hanging down.
You know, what part of the internet are you on, bro? No, I'm just kidding. I have seen that video. Is that how you disarm tricks?
I don't know. It might how you catch a trick, that type of action and that type of activity.
Dude, I almost want bro. I almost want the guy that Kiro's beefing with to come into bad take. Like I want to settle this in here, dude. Like this.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Kiro,
Oh
you
man.
tell us about this, Kiro.
Here we go. Y'all done triggered the beast. Go ahead, Kiro.
Yeah.
Take it away.
I have to address.
So I don't know how many times I've said I'm not that guy, but everyone thinks it's a joke. It's a joke to you guys, but that's
No,
because
you're not
we're
that guy.
friends. I'm not that guy, but like when I say it to you guys, I'm joking. When I say it to everyone else, I wholeheartedly mean it. It's like I almost think like they're in a fever dream of mental illness, and they should probably learn from me and get some help.
That's what I'm saying. Like in LA, if you just pretend like you're crazy, you fit in with all the locals. Maybe that's what people are doing here in Web3. Just pretend like the bear market will make you realize how much mental illness is running around in here. And like sometimes I look in the mirror and I go, "Are you all right, bro? Like, what's up with you? Why are
Yo,
you so
Compound's that guy that would videotape for the bum fights, bro. Bum fights clones.
World
World
star,
star.
world star. I can't even sometimes. Sure.
Dude, did you guys remember when the guy from Bum Fights went on Dr. Phil dressed as Dr. Phil?
That
That
shit
was
was hilarious, bro.
one of the most legendary times in Dr. Phil history, bro.
Yo, we need to wonder dynamics of that. Just the bum fights and just like ripped up clothes with some clones on it, bro. That'll be lit.
I know, dude. Someone, all right. There's been a lot of Wonder Dynamic skateboarding and like extreme sports, but yeah, dude. Can we get some fighting? Like
I'm telling you, bum fights is gonna be a hit.
I need some Brock Lesnar takedown videos. That
dude,
sounds actually pretty sick. Some spear tackles or something.
can we get like some Kimbo Slice old school street fighting videos, but with like Wonder Dynamics clones? Did everybody in here like me watch all the Kimbo Slice street fighting videos? Because I'm pretty sure I watched them each like 10 to 15 times.
I saw a couple of them. I saw the one where he had dude punch him like, "Come on, hit me! That's all you got, bitch. Come on."
Yeah. Yeah, I can't be the only one, bro.
I was definitely a Kimbo Slice fan. I was hoping he was gonna make some sort of like pro career. Even when he did the UFC thing, I was hoping he was gonna. But I just could tell it was like there are too many other people who were just ready to like move. Whereas when he was fighting in those YouTube videos, those guys were not moving, and he was just hitting them like body bags, and that's a strong dude. So that's why
Maybe it was like
things happen.
UFC 1, man. Like UFC 1 or 2, like back in a day when there's no rules, man. Like you can kick a person in the balls, you can poke the eye, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Poke the eye.
Captain Insane no shows no mercy. What is this?
UFC 1 and 2 were crazy. No gloves, dude. You could do anything. There were no rules. And there were dudes going in there with like all kinds of clothing too. There was no like uniform. Like you could wear whatever the hell you wanted into the ring or the octagon.
Yo, so people nowadays get more damage with the gloves they have on than back then, cause like the bare knuckles thing. Oh man, it ruins your wrist, man. So like that wrist thing, man. Like now they're actually getting more damage now.
Not gonna lie, I've noticed they've done a lot of like new fighting ideas. Like they're trying to keep fighting as a sport alive. But I still fighting in a car like league or something from like Russia. I don't know, but it seems so crazy.
I mean, I saw the
pillow 5-on-5.
I saw the pillow fight, and I was thrown off, and then I saw that car fight and shit as well, and I was like, whoa.
That shit was crazy. It's hella intense. the countdown before it starts is hella intense, and they go ham on each other. It's crazy.
Could you imagine? Like, thanks for that ride, bro. 3, 2. You just gotta scrap for the gas money.
You guys remember the backyard fights? Did you fight in the backyard and shit? Like that
Yeah,
when homeless people would fight too.
that's when oh dude, I can't even think of his name. Came up that way. But
It was
Who's
some beast though. It was some beast back then.
who's some dude that punched somebody and actually knocked his eye off? Was that Kimbo?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a wild.
That motherfucker was crazy. But I just knew he was gonna be a monster when he went to UFC. He went to UFC, got his ass ran.
Yo,
well,
Russia be on some crazy 5-on-5 stuff though. Be like all steroids up,
oh,
and they have like these obstacles that you gotta kind of like king of the hill, and you be punching it. Bro, they be 5-on-1, bro. They be like this guy be on the ground and be like, "Yo, give up!" Like literally one guy all curled up, and all these guys are like just punching the heck out of this dude.
yeah, subscribe.
Yeah,
Hey,
when
5-on-5 fights, they're fucking sick, dude. I watched the USA team fight Russia, and the USA team is savages, dude. And if you knock, like he's saying, if you knock out four of the guys, it's 5-on-1, bro, and they just beat the shit out of the last guy. If you haven't watched the 5-on-5 fight, MMA fighting, it is so fun.
I gotta check that out.
yeah,
The
when
slapping
Kimbo
got me.
Slice was out here knocking people's eyeballs out, Jorge Masvidal was right there with him. He's right. That's where he got his start. Was a backyard fighting with Kimbo, and then he
Yep,
became, the BMF champ. So
Yeah.
that's who I was trying to think of just now. I couldn't even think of his name, and Rupsy came and saved me. I was like, oh, what's his name? Was doing the backyard fights.
Bro, imagine that sound that just played when somebody got their eye knocked out. That's the worst shit ever.
Yo, the hooligans though in Europe, man. Why don't we have those kind of stuff in America?
We do, bro, but it's just not like it's not good. Like there's frat culture where there's a lot of fighting, and like I've seen some bar fights in my day, but
No,
man,
that's different
it's
though. You
not.
know, like
Yeah,
in Europe, you got these guys. You got like 20 to 50 of these guys on one side, 20 to 50 on the other side, just all knuckles. And you guys
Bro,
go at it, and like one guy fall, you fucking pull him to the side, you keep on going.
there's a game you guys need to go look. There's a documentary on it. You could Google it too. It's called Calico Storico in Florence, Italy, and it's like a rugby football style game where you carry the ball, but you during the game you fight. Like there's no rules. You can kick, fight, punch. It's a big battle, and then there's two goalposts where you try to get the ball through. And the way you stop the other team is by literally kick them. Look it
dude,
up.
those guys are legit fucking like modern day gladiators, bro. I watched that whole fucking documentary. That shit is so crazy, dude.
22 people on each side, I think. And yeah, dude, they destroy each other. And it's only played in Florence, Italy. And you don't get to pick what team you're on. You're born into the neighborhood. So if you reside or you were born at the hospital in a specific neighborhood, that's the team you rep for life. Like that's how you and they don't bring in outsiders. You have to be from Florence to be on the team, and you have to be from that neighborhood, dude. It's crazy.
It
Could
wasn't
you
the games
imagine
in New
being
York
born on
type
the
shit.
fucking Browns, bro? Like if you had to be like a
Yo,
Browns
wait,
fan?
wait.
That's
We're not
fucked
gonna
up.
do this. We're not gonna
That's
do
like my
this.
baby is being born in this hospital.
We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna we're not gonna triple team the Browns like that. Okay, not the Browns. Okay, not the Browns.
Yeah, though we can smash the Browns a little bit more. Imagine
Nah.
only way you could play on an NFL team is you had to.
Pause, bro. You were supposed to say pause, bro.
Yo, you guys
he
are
went,
sharing L's,
No.
guys. Don't
he
do this.
went all the way. He went all the way with that. He committed to it fully. We're gonna smash the Browns.
I'm gonna smash the Browns. No pause. No gas. All gas. No break. Hey, so I pinned it at the top. Calico Storico. Bros will literally be fighting mid game while everybody else is trying to play, and they just want to fight each other. It's I wish I could play this game. Unfortunately, I'm not from Florence, Italy. I'm not from any of the neighborhoods I'm supposed to be from, apparently. Rugby was about as best as I could do, and that was a fun game to play.
He said you wasn't born into their sets.
Exactly, bro. And their colors too, red, blue, green. Like they all have different colors and they rep their like neighborhoods so hard.
What hood do you want to be from?
Bro, we got that in LA, bro. You go to the right neighborhood, you can play this game all day,
Nah,
every
dude, they
day.
have guns in America. That's the problem. It's not the same type of game. It's Call of Duty. That's dangerous, bro. Like, it's
GTA.
very.
You born into the hood that you fight in or fight for. You know what I mean? It's the same rules. They just made it in an arena.
Yeah.
That is
But
crazy.
that slapping game took me out though, bro. People are really gonna have like full on like brain issues later on in life.
Oh yeah, they done. What makes it even funnier is how much powder they put on their hand before they slap this shit. So it's that big clap. This motherfucker passed
It's
out.
like how high times 10. Like
It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
But
dude,
how much money are they making doing this?
some kid just went to jail in St. Louis for that. Fucking knocked some really did some damage on this old man.
And went to jail?
There was a time when
Yeah, dude. These kids hopped out the car, cold clocked this guy with the
in the game.
absolute
Oh
slap. Is that what you guys are talking
Oh
about?
no, we're
no.
talking about it's an official slap league where people sign up to go in and slap other people and you
the
wait
official
your
league.
turn. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, those guys are built different, I guess.
Oh,
This
yeah.
was like these people were like just randomly doing that as like a
Oh yeah, I
they
saw
thought it
that
was
Oh,
a
too.
they
joke, dude.
It was a trend.
Yeah.
They were like you would run up and the kids were running up and just punching people and one running
Oh
away.
no.
Yeah, dude, they put this kid in jail. It was great. He deserved it.
Darren, I saw
Yeah,
that
I
video.
saw that.
Yeah, he's tripping.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was stupid, bro.
Some
Excuse my language,
he
but
came from an entitled family too. Like, I mean, fucking, can't be
Yeah,
doing shit like that, man. You fuck around, you find out.
yeah, no, we was talking about that game. They actually have a tournament. I can't believe they set it up. I think they was bored over the summer, and we didn't have no sports going on, and it was like, let's do it.
What
That
if we
that
get
pillow
two
fight.
people to slap the shit out of each other, taking turns? What do you think about that? Yeah, fuck it, let's run it.
Yeah,
Sounds good to me.
a lot of powder.
Get it going. Fuck it.
Yo, Vega is a slap champion though. You guys saw that video?
Bro, LeBron would be the champ of the fucking slap league with all the powder that man uses, bro.
Chill.
That man would slap the shit out of somebody, bro.
Did you see when they took away his powder? And that final game against the Clippers?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That shit was funny, dude.
Left him dusty, literally.
He was sitting there trying to empty that powder thing for a while. He was super confused. It was empty. He could not believe it.
I'm surprised that's the first time this happened.
That's what I'm saying.
Entire career this man has
Right?
had. 30 fucking however long he's been playing, 38 seasons, some stupid shit. It's the first time somebody said, hey, yo. No. Don't put nothing in there. Walk away. Get on. That's crazy.
Compound, this is what it was like when you were away. Just pure silence.
I thought it rubbed again.
Wait, dude, you guys stop talking every time I'm writing a tweet, and I can't go back out of the tweet to like unmute.
Gotta commit.
All right, you know what I mean?
I keep telling you go to typing school, man.
You gotta commit. You gotta commit to those tweets. The same thing happened here. I just got used to the silence, right? Before it's like, oh shit, 3 seconds, gotta say something. No, just like fuck it, let it ride. Let it ride.
Wait.
Yo, can we shout out Von Soul for showing up and not saying a single word, but just adding that little noise, that sound effect this whole time? It's
not a word.
The only thing he's...
I don't even know what button that is to hit that sound.
That's the Ottawa Man button. You only get it if you're in that specific time zone area.
Yo, I'm not
Dude,
gonna
fine.
lie.
I didn't even notice you. Sorry.
I haven't said a word this whole time because I've been trying to find that sound effect that's like the trumpet that goes like dun 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 dun, and then that's how I was gonna present myself, but I don't know. I couldn't find it and I wasn't gonna risk it. But hey, what up, kings and queens?
Oh, what up?
What's up, my guy?
Lee. You can record a custom sound, you guys.
Yeah, learn that. I had my son say Pumpisha.
Let's hear it.
Well, I mean, it's gone now. It only lasts for the time that you're in the Twitter space. It deletes itself afterwards.
Oh, that's a rug.
Yeah, it's bootlegged in the motherfucker.
Sorry, I had to see what that cloud was. I thought it might have been like a fart sound or something.
I thought it was too. Don't it look like a fart? I said, that's weak.
It just did it right now. Watch.
That is the one sound that's probably not needed in any of these spaces, like, because then it's gonna spread to all of them, and then it's just gonna be like a full trend of like
Fart
people just
sounds.
using the fart sounds. Like,
Literally,
across all
no,
the
that was really
spaces.
recorded in mine.
Oh, that's terrible. How come they don't have like the bear? That's the one that everybody wants, and we don't have it. Shout out to Adrian.
Yeah, yo, Elon Musk was talking about like freedom of speech, like in his little Twitter spaces today, and I was trying to request to go up to basically say like, you have some fucking nerve to be talking about freedom of speech when you've literally limited the amount of emojis we can use on spaces, bro. Like, I was gonna go off on that man and basically bring us more emojis, but the MF didn't let me up.
I try to go up too, so I can speak about his Ron DeSantis opinion on crypto NFTs and Artifact, but they didn't let me up either.
Dre would have killed Artifact within the first 2 minutes.
I would have shot off like a rocket.
And ever too. All right, hold on. I got ADHD. You guys can't use
It
sound
would have worked
dog.
too because Artifact sent Elon Musk like like custom shoes.
Teslas, yeah, the Cybertruck shoes, didn't they? Cybertruck, isn't it? So no, yeah, I definitely would have shot the shot, but no dice, bro, no dice.
Do you remember when they actually came out with the electric little ATV during 2020?
The Cybertruck 4-wheelers for kids. I thought it was for grown ass people, man. They had dude pull up on one on the Cybertruck when they displayed it.
Yeah, no, I want one too.
Me too. But the kid ones, it holds up to 150 pounds, so maybe you
Oh damn, I need 2 of them then. I'll just have to make a custom seat.
Compound would fit.
Yeah, compound would fit. I was gonna get one anyway. I was gonna try to push it, but I was like, nah, I ended up breaking that bitch. It being Saudi, I paid this much just to break it. But no, when they come out with the adult version, I do want. I can't have one now that I live in fucking LA. Now I'm thinking about it. In Ohio, that would have been cool, right? I could have.
No, because you could just plug that in at any other Tesla station, I would think. Just go quick charge that bitch at any freaking electric spot. LA has hella electric hookups.
I'm not worried about the hookup. I got one at the crib. I'm talking about driving that motherfucker through the streets, man. They would be a target on my ass. They would be hitting me on
after 10 minutes.
Like driving, like writing like their own tickets to you. Be like, pay Baron for driving this shit and ruining Baron's life.
They would come after me just because I'm on there. They would aim to hit me on that joint. They don't give a fuck about nothing.
I could see a ATV being for kids with some dude that's 7-8 feet tall trying to ride something. Yeah, I'd be sus too.
Yeah, they'd be mad. They'd be mad at me. So nah, in Ohio, I could have got away with that because they would have seen me driving down the street and they would have been like, it's Ohio. It's all good. In LA, nah. Motherfuckers be trying to scrap with me like we saw in that video. Like I came from a different hood or something.
Wait, so are they going to come after? They'll come after it for 2 reasons. What's the first one? They want it.
They would just want to hit me. People just want to hit people when they see them doing shit like that. Like they aim at them to hit them and then drive away from them after they hit them.
Why? Because you have a nice car?
No, just because you're doing irregular shit that's getting in the way of what they want to do, right? You could be say you're at a stoplight and it turns green. You got 3 seconds to hit the accelerator and move out of that green light or they land in your ass with the horn. 2.5 seconds.
What?
That's why Tesla made that little beep thing after the light turns.
Let you know. They don't give a fuck. We was talking about that earlier. 2.5 seconds.
If you
not
honk your
moving
horn at me and I'm sitting in front of you at the light, there's no way I'm pulling, dude. I am gonna stay right there unless I'm looking at my phone. Like if I'm in the wrong, but like, dude, if I'm just like a quick little daydream and I just need to like just give me a second.
Nope, there's
There's
no
no
seconds.
more.
There are no seconds to give out here, bro. There are no fucks and no seconds to give. They on that ass.
Nope.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Driving is the only tense place in California. Everywhere else is a vibe, but like some lady in her G wagon will definitely run you off the road if she can.
Don't guys, they live in the worst part of California, bro. Like they are not
Especially West Hollywood, dude.
spokespeople for California. Come to where I'm at. You'll love California.
So
Well,
you
see,
go to
yeah.
West Hollywood and you get honked at by an 80-ass-year-old lady in a freaking Rolls Royce. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh,
Out the
my bad.
way. Nah, but if you could drive the 4-wheeler where Compound live, you could probably that'd probably be a good cop for you. You could maneuver with that bitch.
Compound might be getting a Tesla truck now that he's going to sell his brother a little parcel next door.
Oh yeah, raking in the
Now
big
that the in-laws
bucks.
are moving in.
Oh shit! You guys heard me last night, all frustrated, huh? Damn.
Yeah, we sure did. And then you know what's funny is that your brother jumped into the Twitter space immediately after that. I was like, "Is this the same brother that you just denied vacancy in the crib?"
That's my blood brother. Um, no, dude, I bought a little farm truck for my property. It's a Jeep Comanche. I don't know if you guys ever seen it. There's only like 150,000 of them ever made.
I remember though.
It's long bed too. It's a Jeep truck. It's kind of looks like a Cherokee on the front end, but it's a long bed truck and it's small. And I have like a trail around my property that I go like four-wheeling, so it's perfect. But
How'd
yeah,
you find that?
That's dope.
I found it on Facebook Marketplace, dude. It's a badass truck, and it's
Dude,
got four-wheel drive and everything.
there's a few people in this space that understand how hard it is to find a good work truck.
Yeah, dude, it's a '89 Jeep Comanche, and I wanted it to be a long, but I needed a small truck that can get around my property. I can literally four-wheel
Yeah,
anywhere.
dude, it's a good work truck, dude. It's like that is like it's fine. It's like finding a good old Ford Ranger, bro, but actually like like a fucking cool one in this case. Usually you'll pay out the nose for a truck like that because everybody wants them.
I definitely
How
wasn't.
much did it run?
I think I got it for like $4,500.
Deal. That's
Yeah,
a deal.
it's in good shape too, and it's lifted with big old off-roading tires and four-wheel drive. It's got a front bumper with like a winch mount on it. Like it's ready to rock. And suspension and everything, but I wasn't going to use my Dodge to do all this work. Like the Dodge just looks good. It pulls the trailer, you know. It's got a camper on it. I can't put wood in the back of the camper. I got to get in there to get that shit out. Nah, bro, we need a farm truck.
No, you can't be putting. Dude, you'll scratch the bed of the truck.
Thank you,
If you
bro.
put wood back there, bro, you can't do that.
But I told Shauna, she's like, "Do you need a second truck?" Yeah, I can't use my Dodge for this bullshit.
It's a big ass fucking truck too, man.
That's what's hilarious about it. The truck is meant for truck things, but he's like, nah, this is sturdy.
Nah, there ain't no way I'm using this big ass truck to do big ass truck shit. I'm getting me another truck for big truck.
How big this thing is? I can't drive this.
I need a small truck for small truck things.
It's because it's a Ford, or excuse me, a Dodge.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Oh,
Mopar sucks, bro. Just saying.
bro, let's not talk about the Dodge 2500 with the Cummins diesel engine in it. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Someone from NorCal would have an opinion on trucks.
Yep. And you know what? LA would too, bro. Like you're looking for trucks, we're looking for lowriders. You're looking for like a 6.4 Impala. You know, you talking about lifted. We want that shit with hydraulics. You know, it's a whole different feel.
Scraping the ground, baby. We don't want no big
sir.
shit.
We want to be able to see them sparks flying.
Jumping curbs when I hit this switch, you bitch.
Three-legged.
Damn, yo, Mr. J just pulled up to your hill compound and parked his fucking car and said, "Fuck your truck."
Mr. J could not get up my hill on a lowrider, bro.
Well, it depends. If I got the hydros, hell yeah, lift that motherfucker to the top. We there.
You know what I'm saying? Like the transition on the slope, like it's just not happening.
Dude, who you riding with, Mr. J or Compound?
Where we going?
Where we go?
Depends on the vibe.
Depends on the
Yeah, like, well, not like, all right. So to go ride around compound to get some firewood, who we going with, Jay or Compound? Jay and his
Oh no,
hydraulics
I'll
lifted.
go with this little PCOS little Mopar thing. Let the bed get scratched up until he gets a Chevy.
Yeah, no, you can scratch the bed on that. We just can't mess with that Ram. Yo, so let me ask you a question before I answer this question. Does it have air conditioning?
What?
This work truck?
The Kamachi.
Hell no, it doesn't, bro.
Yeah, I think I got to go with Jay, dude. Try it out. I'm going to try Jay's whip out and then Compound next time we need wood because we will need some because it burns.
Yeah.
I promise I'll check yours out, bro.
Dude,
Compound's got to install that old school air conditioning system that hangs out the side of the window. So that way the centrifugal force could actually push down some air for him.
Wait, what do you all need air conditioning for? Do you understand? I live in...
Dude, when you get in the
California's
car
hot,
and your
dog.
hands are all dirty from the wood and you're hot, that's a deal break, dude.
No, bro. You
I
guys
can't even touch. I can't even take off my CloneX shirt because my hands are dirty and I'm hot.
Google the climatic wonderland of the world. Just Google climatic wonderland of the world.
Plus, can you imagine
Tell me what
working out in 90-degree weather, dude? Like, it's hot as it is at 80 degrees, bro. Like, that shit ain't cool.
Don't live in 80 and 90-degree weather. It's that simple.
I will say, yeah, San Diego is like perfect weather.
All year, bro. And I'm in Vista, which is like this little pocket of beautiful weather. I want to go live in... You need your air conditioner, have fun, but you don't need it here.
That's not true, man. I visited my client and he's in Templeton. I don't know how close you are there, but it's like Central Coast and like San Luis Obispo or whatever it is. And bro, he's like, no, you don't need the AC. I'm like, yes, I do, brother. Where's that thermostat?
Oh, yeah,
Where is it at?
Different area, man.
So now his wife knows to turn it down when I come.
They call Vista, California, the climatic wonderland of the world. It's one of the like 4 or 5 places in the world where the temperature is always like 65 to like 80, something like that, all year round too.
God, that sounds amazing.
Like a pocket.
That does sound good. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but then you look at California taxes and you're like, nah, I'm good.
You just got to be better. You know what I mean? If you want to live in California, you need to be better.
You got to live at a higher level.
Or just not make much money.
More money. Like that's if you want to live here, you just got to do better.
No,
if you're under
you just don't do
200K,
anything.
you're
if you don't,
low
if
income,
you don't,
basically.
Yeah, if you don't make money in California, then it doesn't matter the taxes. It's good.
There's a lot of people who live here and don't make any money.
Yeah, it's a perfect plan.
Yeah, no, that's a faulty plan, bro. That's a faulty plan. You seen them homes for the people who don't make money, bro?
Yeah, go up to LA and live in LA.
Nah,
if you're interested, I got
you got to pack your bags before you
loan
go
for you
there.
too.
Yo,
that's a faulty plan. You don't come to LA broke. That's the one thing you do not do, bro. That's the worst decision you can make in your entire life.
Do you think I haven't spent nearly as much time in LA, but I think LA broke is worse than New York broke. And some people would be like, well, New York's cold.
Yeah, that's what
I don't know, man. I don't think they're savages in New York, but they're bigger savages in LA.
I think the city has it worse than LA, though. Like San Francisco, meaning the city.
Would be the worst place to be homeless.
Bro.
Bro.
No, literally, you can go like down to what is it? Union Square, which has got Nordstrom's, got Chanel, got all the high-end stores, and right next to that you got a drug sale. that's just how the city be.
So
You
what
just
place?
gotta know when to watch your lane or know when to stay in your lane. Just ignore things and keep on walking.
Bro, that is so crazy. 8 years ago, I would like chill in Ghirardelli Square, go walk through Union Square. Fucking, I mean,
I promise you this, bro. If you go down into the city and you walk 2 blocks in most busy areas, you're going to see some type of job activity, whether someone's shooting up, doing a deal, or just spun off whatever they just did. That's all over the place in the city. It's kind of sad, bro.
I mean, it's the same in LA, for real, depending on where you are.
Yeah, that's true. You
Yeah,
got that one. I
Austin.
forgot what they call it. There's this one area that's just like down in, I
Skid
think down.
Row.
Yes, sir.
Skid Row is crazy. I thought it was a myth until I moved out this bitch. It is
Yeah,
real
right.
life.
You
They got
gotta.
a
Oh yeah.
they got a market for people who live on Skid Row called Skid Row Market. It's a market just for the people. Like they, it's wild. It's wild, man. My
It's like
wife
a
and
Facebook for Skid Row or what?
no, it's like a mini mart for Skid Row. Skid Row Market. Like it's tents and shit all outside of it. And then it's like a little corner store. It looked just as busted up as the tents outside of it. It's nuts. My wife and I was birding through the streets down there. We went to the Broad, and we went to the panel that Benoit and Takashi Murakami was on, and that was in Little Tokyo, and it's right a couple blocks away from Skid Row. So we was like,
Yeah, no,
"Fuck it, let's
Little
go to Skid
Tokyo,
Row."
you have to be careful. Like, I
Yeah,
mean, if you're in Little Tokyo, there's only certain places you could really visit. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a 2-3 block radius. 2 block radius. I ain't even gonna give you too many. It's a two
yeah,
block radius. But it's cool. The 2 blocks of Little Tokyo was fire. But
yeah. You got Rift out there. You got all kinds
yeah,
of good
yeah.
restaurants.
Great shit. But if you go
Yes,
up too
sir.
far, you smack dab with some shit. Literally. Damn, is that
Gotta
human
be,
shit or bear shit or cow shit or dog
it's
shit?
probably a cougar.
And it might be P-22 might be roaming through the hills with the motherfucker. You never know. It's that nuts. But Skid Row is nuts. I legit thought it was just like a euphemism or like what people use, like, oh, no, they're going to Skid Row. Like, nah,
You
they
know
really
what's
going.
crazy is that we had a spot up in the bay that was like that, and they called it the jungle, which pretty much laid upon the Guadalupe River, quote unquote river, that's pretty much just a little creek. And there's a spot in San Jose. It's pretty much like almost borderline of East Side. So East Side San Jose, you got heavily population of Hispanics and Asians. And you go just down to towards one particular part of the block, and you got like a just string of what they call the jungle. These motherfuckers straight up had electricity, running bathrooms, and it's all along the creek side. Well, what ended up happening was a few years back, they the city mandated that these transients to evacuate the area because of the fact that them living there was causing pollution in the Guadalupe River. And so once that happened, the transients spread like wildfire, and now it's all over the city. And so the city's trying to control and figure out how they could help these individuals that need the help. And it's crazy because you'll find what they call small homes up and down the bay, which are essentially these less than 500 square foot little spots that these individuals could live in until they get on their feet, which I think is awesome. But it's crazy because once they closed the jungle down, the homeless population exploded all over the bay, and the pollution followed. And now San Jose is just full of trash. It's crazy. It's sad. I feel horrible for these folks.
No, it's the same way up here too. For real. It's they damn near any underpass you go under, you be anywhere. And it's a nice neighborhood. You go make a left going to underpass. It's a whole transient village. It's crazy that they call them transient. I've never heard of that until I came to LA too. But it's like a transient village. We was driving by the other day, headed to Little Tokyo to get some boba because they got the fire boba, and it was a full-fledged inferno on the underpass. Like I'm talking about like 1989 backdraft movie Inferno. I'm like, oh shit! I've never seen fire raging like that.
That
That
happens a lot up here, bro.
Yep. Because they like you said, they have full-fledged power in their cribs. They out there with George Foreman grills. They out there like I kid you not. I'm driving down the street. It was a beautiful woman on a bird. I'm like, oh shit. She hit a U-turn and went right on the underpass. I said, oh shit, right into the camp. Oh shit. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
dog. I went parking to charge my Tesla the other day, and all of a sudden, where I was against a different creek that the city would use, or not. It's not creek. It's basically like they call the perk ponds, which basically the city will use to make sure that underneath the ground is hydrated enough so that the soil doesn't get too compact and collapse the streets and stuff. So there's a certain level the city needs to maintain of water to ensure that we're safe. And these fools, I remember one day I was charging my car and all of a sudden I see this Prius on the street, and then next thing you know, I didn't realize it made a U-turn, but it was on the other side of the fence driving down into the creek. And it's like, okay. It's crazy because there's a lot of people that can't afford homes, but they're working and they're just living out their cars.
Yep. It's crazy. But that's the truth. I seen a motherfucker drive like they got tons of campers out there, and then they'll jump on their motorcycle, go off to work. Like
Yeah,
you
they
never
drop
even
them
know.
off.
Yep.
Here they
Maybe
drop
get a
them
gym
off.
membership to take a shower, and that's it.
Yep.
There's a whole system here. They take them and they just drop them off at each exit all the way out from right at the river all the way straight west. Like on rainy days, you won't see them out there. Dude, it is wild, man. But yeah, it's makes me grateful for what I have, and to keep it that way. Not nothing is taken for granted. These people, some of them probably had really good lives at one point, and so by talking about it, it just for me to increase my awareness of what's going on in the world, because I don't watch a lot of the news. So I appreciate hearing what's going on, even though it's not a great topic, but it's fucking wild, man. Because those cities did not used to be like that. So we spend so much time in San Francisco.
Yo, and B, the crazy part about it is it's happening to upper scale neighborhoods too, from a different form. And it's just coming from doctors, if you feel me. I'm not go too far in that, but if you read the lines, you get what I'm saying.
No, I feel you. It's crazy because it is spreading across the entire nation. Like, but that's goes back to the main point of, but you want to go to New York or LA? Like, I want to do it either. You know what I learned though, for real, is that they pay some of them to stay homeless. That they was making like $500 a month.
Yep.
From the city to be homeless. And I didn't know that, which was wild. And they give them like cell phones and all types of other amenities and utilities to help them and pay them to stay homeless.
I already got it figured out. If I end up going broke, I'm committing a crime, going to jail. At least I got housing and food.
Oh man, I ain't going to jail. I don't give a damn.
No.
It's all good.
Ain't gonna work
It's all
for me.
good. I know.
Ain't gonna work for me.
When you go to jail, you got to know what's up. You got to know you did you're going in. Better recognize. You got to stick to what you know. Stick to the right families, and
it depends on which jail you're going to and what city too. Like, that's never a good choice.
Never. No matter how much prep work I do, Jay. Okay, there's a reason I gotta live my lifestyle the way I do.
I know that, Baron. Trust me, bro.
Fuck,
that's
man.
a fact.
Man,
never. Not a jailhouse.
Not make it.
Nah. You know, he said, Barry said, I'm too pretty for this shit. Get me out of here. Nah, bro. I've been there before. I will never, ever, 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 ever suggest anyone going. Like, it's not. Find housing elsewhere, bro. Find a pretty chick on the bird and stay in the tent on the underpass, because damn that.
Bro, what's up with you and birds?
Bro,
Them tracks,
I
dog.
love the
Like this,
birds, man. I love the
today's all about
birds.
tracks and tricks, bro.
I love the birds, baby. I love the birds. My big ass. Can you imagine my big ass? You at your car at a stoplight, and you see my big ass pull up on a bird next to you.
Can you imagine? You pull up on a bird. You're like, "Can I get in your tent?" She's like, "Man, you see my tent? Like, hey, you ain't gonna fit,
I'll,
bird man."
I'll sleep with my legs outside the tent, man. We can scoot over. We make space for two. Let me in this bitch.
Dude,
'Cause
I
I
was
ain't going
playing
to the gym.
golf today, and this fucking cardinal, which is a bird that I love seeing him, landed right on the wheel of my cart, and I took my little nuts and I poured them a little in the grass. And as I pulled away, he came back down and started eating the nuts, and man, it was cool, dude. So now that we're talking about birds again, man, so means I'm in the right place.
Yep. Pay attention to the signs, man. You got your birds, you got your nuts. It's a beautiful day.
Yo, what the fuck did we talk about in Bad Take? I swear. I met a guy once who he basically lived by meeting girls on dating apps, and he would just be dating Hinge and Bumble, and he would crash at their place as long as they would let him until he met a new one, and he would just continue to bounce around like intermediate girlfriends, dude. That's how he kind of survived. I met him
Yo,
in bro. I was like in
compound.
Cabo, dude.
Never mind. Sorry, this is too good.
I was about to say that's a real thing, man. It was a good portion of my life as a youngster that I didn't live with them, but it was
I'm about to
off
say.
that basis.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, I
You
mean,
looking at my history? What the hell's going on here, dog?
but we wouldn't take it personal.
He's like, I'm currently on my third one this month.
Dude, there was a point in my
Dude,
life
I told
where
my wife today she's replaceable. Or actually, I told her that yesterday. I get to trade in if I need to. She laughed at me, and I'll laugh at her too.
when I first started dating my wife, I told her dad that I had my own place, and my own place was a storage unit, and I didn't sleep in that motherfucker.
I told my girl that she was replaceable, bro. It would not go over well. You do not tell
No, bro.
do not tell your wives that.
No prison, and don't tell your wife she's replaceable. Let's keep going. We're coming up with a pretty good list here, guys.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, do not follow me. I will take you down to 0 with Bad Take. I am your worst choice to follow.
Yeah, my wife's not replaceable, so there's no way I ever say that. You know
Shit. No, there's a trade in ready, bro. Just like a used car, dude.
what I mean? Trade in ready.
Oh my god.
Yo, get her in here on her Twitter account. I want to see if he talks like this when she's. No, I'm just playing. What's up, El?
Okay. All right. Next time I talk like this to my wife, I'm going to record that for you, Kay.
You know she says some bad stuff to Mr. J.
Little do you know, I'm like, I'm sorry, honey. What do you need me to do? I'll take care of anything you need. I'm so sorry.
Let me act
What?
tough, guys, and I'm so sorry.
That is pretty
Hey,
much
guys.
me. I'm all bluff, bro.
Hey guys.
What's
I've
up?
been sitting on speaker stage here for like an hour just because I thought you guys needed some feminine energy in the room. It was going in a bad direction.
We did.
So,
We always need feminine energy in the room. Thanks, Elle. Welcome. How are you today?
You, Polly, and
no
Rose,
problem.
and Anya.
I'm good. I started this thing like during Bad Take because it's at like 9 p.m. for me when it starts. So I like to walk a couple miles a day just like to end the day. So I've just been putting my AirPods in and I walk about 5 miles today during Bad Take so far.
You should install what is it, like Sweatcoin app, and it's basically an app that rewards you for steps taken during the day. It's fun.
What kind of rewards you get?
It's like a token. They didn't really integrate it in Web3 or anything, but I had this app since they just launched it like 3 years ago, and now they give you an opportunity to swap these tokens for discounts like in stores and like Starbucks. I don't know. There are like bunch of partnerships that they have. But it's basically, yeah, you don't have to do anything. It's just rewards you for these steps.
Man, so you telling me I've been walking around this bitch for free for all this time, and I could have been getting some
Oh,
Starbucks?
dude, I believe she trolling us right now.
No, I actually think it's like if there is like like let's say there are a couple of directions that's being explored in terms of digital fashion and the way you can. I don't remember who said it, but it was in Bad Take that at some point we're becoming like walking billboards. So it will be fair for brands to actually reward holders for their loyalty, and that can be one of utility. But I don't think anyone in Web3 thought of it yet, or I didn't hear of any examples. And these guys don't really realize that there is like this use case, and it can be like a perfect marriage.
That's pretty dope.
I think of
That's super
that with
damn
the,
dope.
with the CIRLs. Like, I wouldn't want to wear mine and like mess them up is the problem.
I know I bought a pair just to put some mileage on those bitches. Anya, take notes. We need Starbucks for footwear.
Dre's about to walk down Skid Row once he gets his pair.
About to run
Yeah,
down
but
Skid Row, man.
You're gonna end up with all kinds of shit on your soul, whether it be human, cougar, syringes. Who knows, bro?
Yeah, no, that's a wrap for that one. I might bird down there again. That's a good possibility, but not in my
This dude's about to lay
CRL.
the track out down on the birds over there. OMG.
No, but I definitely want to get some Starbucks for walking around
Oh yeah,
because I like to walk too. I like to do at least like 2 to 3, 4 miles a day as well.
I'm not on
yeah.
5 though. I'm on like 2.
Yo, L, thanks for the inspiration. It's a
Thanks.
great idea. I actually might just go for a little walk myself. Kind of amped up right now. It's so nice out.
It's from that truly
Yeah,
you
it's
had
always nice
earlier.
out.
That's truly, dude. That bubbly.
Guys, so please explain me how come I got converted and orange peeled into this entire thing, and I find it so inspiring and fascinating, and I simultaneously want to explore an opportunity to build on top of any protocol that is being developed on Bitcoin. At this point, like, I just wonder, do I at some point attempt to take control over this like everything, or just let my creativity be unstoppable? Just wanted to know your opinion.
I think the sky's the limit on creativity. So I think if you want to get off into the Bitcoin ordinals or kind of expand wherever you're like selling on is all inclusive.
So I like the fact I was encouraged to start running these daytime spaces for an hour or like for a couple of hours. And we've been doing it with Nomi, who is like a hackathon winner, and she has background in graphic design, and it's interesting that I see some resemblance in the way, like like in many ways she really, oh my god, how do you explain it, like trying to express her creativity with the help of all the creative tools that she's just starting to learn on the blockchain. So while she also think of the user experience and in a way gamifies the minting process, like where she's given enough opportunity to customize the asset. I mean, she did it for me. I don't think it's available now, and just I'm really inspired. I think I'm gonna be following her steps and just discover my authentic way of building a community, because I feel like, yeah, but how are you gonna feel about it? I want Bed Take to be like my home forever, but then can we just can our communities be friends forever? Are you all smiling with your mic off?
Polly, with your voice, anything's possible, baby.
What's
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
This superpower, I had no idea I should have attributed my success in filmmaking and directing and anything, I guess. How come nobody made an effort to mention that it's not what I say, but how I say it? It's never happened to me, IRL.
Ilan, I'm going to Vegas, dude. Are you gonna be there? Dre's coming with me. Little
Yeah,
Ian's
yeah,
gonna.
dude. Are we gonna get together and make some content, or what's happening?
Oh yeah, I mean, we can do whatever you want, Ilan. This is your world, and we're living in it, baby. You know what I'm saying? This is your world. Lil Shaw's coming though. Dre, bringing Dre out. Oh,
Yeah, we're on
Yo,
it, dude. We're
TGIF, man.
we're
Thank
in.
you.
I got a place at the table and everything.
Wait, where y'all staying at though? That's the question.
I think I thought that far ahead. I mean, come on.
When is it?
I just know I got to be there.
What you talking about?
I'm staying at Aria. That's where most of the Spirit Down motherfuckers are staying, and we got a dinner before the event. All Spirit Down motherfuckers.
Spirit Down motherfuckers. Is that what they're all called? We're talking about the Azuki Vegas event. We're going to infiltrate. Literally, there's a table right next to the DJ booth that is entirely clones at the Azuki event. we bought out the table.
Wait, when is this?
When is this? Yeah, for real.
This
June 23rd or 24th.
Yeah, it's a month.
Okay.
Bayron, hit up Randy Hercules. There might still be a spot at the table, bro.
I think I'm in Boston, man. Fuck. Damn it.
Damn, Baron. First world problems.
Dude, I gotta go see my brother. He's my homie, though. It's important. Hold on. Let me see.
Coomer's going out of town, or I would have her come with me too.
Yo, Baron, if you end up going, can you please pick me up on your jet and then just like you make a U-turn real quick back to Vegas?
Just loop that motherfucker around, man. We can go, man.
You know, pick up Kay and Dre, whoever else is in LA, and then swoop up to the Bay. We'll chill for a quick minute, load up on some candy, and then from there we go on our way.
Candy.
I like my lemon heads.
Candy.
I like lemon heads and Mike and Ike's. Pause.
This dude with his paws and his long paws.
I wouldn't even have thought about that if he didn't say paws. But no, yeah, I plan on going, man. I just got to figure out where I'm gonna stay. I wish my wife could come. That always makes things better for me, especially in Vegas, bro. Like,
what? Your wife's not going?
No, she came with me.
Cool,
she brings
cool. She
the
brings energy, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no. Honestly, real talk. I love my wife, dude, and it's not the same without her. When she's gone, I feel lonely.
The reason was it keeps me out of trouble.
See,
what's that called?
That's what I'm saying.
Is that called like codependent? Like when you're like, you just need them like to be around.
Yes, as I talk shit about replacing her. Yep, I'm like, you're only gonna stay until I replace you.
Dude, you gotta stop
then
saying
from there
that,
we
man.
go.
You're making me feel funny about the situation, dude.
No,
you love your wife.
Yeah, bro. I I won't say I need her. I prefer. I want her.
No, I don't need
Yeah,
her. I would
for real.
love her to join my companionship.
I
Real
would
talk. That is the
love for
truth.
her to do it.
Guys, I'm
You know what I'm
gonna
saying?
elaborate on something. This topic is so hard for me. I feel like I have this like rooted into my core values desire to share and spread love and positivity. And like in the relationship with an ex-partner, I feel like um it's a different type of mindset that um like it wasn't easy to be in this relationship, but I felt like I was able to balance some of like make his perspective on things from details to a big vision brighter and happier. uh, and I had no idea it will be like even that let's say because there are like kids involved, there is no way that even in a distance. Okay, so I actually find some strength to elaborate on it creatively. And there is another protocol on Bitcoin that explains like child-parent relationship from the technological standpoint, where if you connect those two ordinals, that that's the place of the decentralized internet where you will be able to build like applications on top. And if there is like a software update that is enforced, it's update on like on every um, let's say like point of this family tree. So I generated myself, and it was the digital love day, and I was in this space, and I guess the like I at that point when I created this one, I didn't think that there will be pair, but somehow the other image manifested itself, and it's like it was as delightful, but darker, and like the face wouldn't really have this cheerful expression, but was more like hidden in the like flowers. Oh, I actually, oh my god, I posted it. So I just wanted to share it's the beginning of that vision unfolding in real time. Um, where is this picture? I posted it yesterday, and it was. Oh, please take a look. So when I had both of these in place, I started to blend them together, and the result exceeded all of my expectations. It's like a very delightful thing to even look at, and then you go like in all of these little details, because Midjourney improved so much and so fast, and somehow it's like it feels as if it is evolving like every render. So oh, thank you so much for taking time and listening to it. But what I would be curious to see how you express your appreciation for your partners, because having a reliable, loving, kind, compassionate partner who's accepting all of your passions and share like your interest or like mindset on the world is so important. Please always like take time to express your gratitude towards your partners. It's beautiful, and it's truly inspiring to see good examples of like people managing the relationship in the digital world and IRL. Bullish on you. And those are real topics.
Hey, Paulie. So one thing I'll say is this: is I woke up this morning. So I was laughing at the fact that I was talking about trading in my wife, this, that, whatever. But the truth is like I woke up this morning, and it wasn't anything big. Like I got off work yesterday, went to charge my car, then headed over to a city called Los Gatos so I can meet my wife for dinner. And it was a simple dinner, bro. We just went and had pizza at some little spot outside with the dogs. And afterwards, it was chill. We came home, and this morning I was thinking about it and I was reflecting. I try to reflect on a lot of the stuff that I do or say when I'm sober, at least. But I told my wife this morning, I'm like, yo, I really appreciate the fact that I got a chance to just spend some quality time with you and just be able to have a dinner with you, have a drink, be able to chill, have some laughs, and then go home. Like, that is really precious, man. Like, if you have a significant other, please, as much as I joke, respect the other person. Like, I joke because the fact is, me and my wife are at that level where we can make fun of each other. You know what I'm saying? I hate the fact, and this is something I've like only in this space will know, and this is the only time I'll admit it. I hate my chest, and I've worked my whole life on building up my chest to make sure that I had, pecs and not titties. And my wife, as a joke to me, she'll go and she'll grab me from behind and grab my titties / chest, and it's like, bro, like what the fuck, bro? And it's like the way I'll get her back is I'll stick my finger between her crack and then I'll flop it like a little fish. Be like, oh, I got you fish out of water. So it's like we have our own little gigs, you know what I'm saying? But it's like ultimately you gotta really love your partner and trust them and be able to be on that level in order for me to joke like this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we're talking about the fact that Kay was saying, oh, let's bring your wife up here and let her see if you feel the same way. And it's like, hell yeah, we are. It's because that is true love. You know what I'm saying? And that is very rare. So I appreciate you, girl.
Bro, I was waiting to see where both of y'all came back around. Polly took it to BRC20s and then back to love. I picked that up. Mr. J took it to titties and floppy fish and back to love.
No. You got to
I
get that
picked that
right.
up.
When you go in with the finger and you go in, you know what I'm saying? First you start with the fin, which is your index finger or your pointer. You go
At
in,
this point,
and
we
once you
just
go for the
turn off
hole,
our
once you go
head
there,
and
then you bring out
shoulders
the full
finger.
entire the other 5 finger or the other 4
Wait,
fingers and flop that motherfucker like it's a fish out of water. Like
wait,
the back
wait,
tail is just wait a minute, what's going on?
So my only question to Polly was, did
wait,
you AI generate your art, or did you make that?
wait. I will say Mr. J is the only one who has.
Wait, yo, Golden, where the hell did you come from, dog?
Wait,
I was just trying to get this thing back on
thank
the
Golden, bro.
track.
Just remember that when you hear
Oh
fish out of
my
water, you think of that.
So
Straight up.
I
I
will say
just got
that Mr. J is the only person who has ever left spaces. He'll let you know, like, hey guys, my spaces time is up. I got to go spend time with my wife. He does that often.
Damn right.
That's
There's
aside time to spend
so
with.
what's crazy is this is my wife. She owns her own business. She's working with 2 different state universities, and like this chick leaves all the time, dude. Like I'm pretty much on my own at least once a month, and it's sometimes that I be able to join her, which I'm very very grateful for because last year I went to Dublin, Ireland, and England because of her conferences. So my wife is, I hate to brag about her, but she's a shit. And so when I get to go, it's great. When I don't get to go, I'll fud the fuck out of her.
He just went mute.
Like,
Yo, I just fell in love with Mr. J even
Hell
more.
yeah, I'm salty as fuck.
He and I are tight. He and I have a little side relationship, and I just, man, I was just dying, dude. I've always hated my chest. I mean, saying that alone is, I'd have a hard time doing. and
Let
then
me
say,
introduce you to the one and
we're
only
gonna
Mr.
get
J.
back because you got titties, dude, and then she grabs you from behind the
Yo, I keep it
titties.
100, bro. I don't fake anything, dog. What you see is what you get, depending on which level I'm at, though.
So true.
It just makes me think that there's something magical about the fact that we collectively experience, like all of us were laughing, and it's basically this intangible experience shared collectively that each one of us will remember. But it brings us to the topic of metaverse.
Polly, one thing I'll say is this is my first pair of Murakami drips that I got that we were able to forge. I was thinking of my wife first. I'm like, yo, and I think I even told Compound, I'm like, yo, this first pair, because he traded me for some angel drips. So I'm like, that's all you know, like we did our own exchange. But my goal when he gave me the angel drips was to get a second pair of Murakamis because my first pair is for my wife. I just hope to match my wife. What's even better is the fact that we're in our 4-year anniversary, and if you follow like quote unquote traditional gifts, if you look that up, I never heard of this shit. But anyways, um, year 4 is flowers. Drips are flowers. It's about to blow her mind. I just hope the shoes I've got her fit. That's the crappy part.
So,
Did you check her closet?
Bro, I double checked with Dre Millie, and I'm like, yo, my wife has this youth pair of, I think it was pandas that she bought, and I'm like, there are 5. And he had told me you have to go up, it was like 1.5, and I think I'm supposed to go up 1.5 for the fact that if it's youth, you go into men's, you go up. My dumbass got a 3.5. I'm the only pair at 3.5 on DNAs. So
wait, what size do you need? You need a 6.5.
I don't know.
Yeah, he needs a
It's
6.5,
his
doesn't he, Dre?
6.5 women's if it's a
Yeah.
5
A 6.5
men's.
woman's or a 5
men's.
So I have a
of a
3.5
drip.
men's coming my way, which is one of one. And to be honest with you, I know that pair will
I've
probably
done
be.
that so many times, but
If you like to trade, sir.
never with an Air Force One drip. Dre, have
Hey,
you ever
you know
done it
what
with
though?
an? Have you ever done it with an Air Force One drip?
I've never had the opportunity to do it with the Air Force One drip, but I'll say this: I would say you having a 3.5 drip and probably one of the only ones would be a great thing for you because you could probably sell that joint and buy one for you and her.
Yeah, no, that's what I was
aftermarket.
figuring too, because it's like I forgot who posted the actual numbers that were actually requested, and I think both the sizes I requested were one of one, which is pretty fucking unique.
So hold on, what is the floor on Murakami DNA or flower?
So what I'm referring to was the sneakers, which you cannot.
Oh
I
no,
think
that's
right now you
already
can't do, but the Murakami DMNAs, I don't know what they're going for. Maybe someone help me, please.
I don't think anybody knows yet. We haven't set the price yet because they haven't received them yet.
No, like the clone itself.
Oh, that's a compound question.
2.
I'm a side question.
2.0 or 1.5, something like that. It's a floor, Polly. I promise you.
I want that. Let it be my goal to definitely support the Murakami expression of beauty in Web3, because I mean I was familiar with his work, which was centered around exploration of nude art genre through painting, and I thought it's like thought provoking, raw, emotional. So I definitely recognized his like extraordinary brilliance. And yes, just but also I've been following his like live streams on Instagram, and like I don't know. It would feel like you are experiencing or like witnessing a level of attention to detail and like attention to every line that's like you didn't even know is reachable. So okay, I don't know how to say
It's
that. I'm
okay.
still
So
cooking.
I'm
So I
I'm not a
actually
sneaker connoisseur
wait,
or
hold on. I'm just
aficionado
trying
like
to. I promise. I'm trying to bring it back to these flowers. And basically, what happened? I obviously used the floral motifs of Murakami as the inspiration, but alongside like two other great artists whom I admire, and I thought that their styles would like combine in a really nice way. So in a way, I feel like the value of the contribution that Bad Take like made on my consciousness is unmatchable. Probably, possibly, most likely. It's super cool. I'm so grateful for all the wisdom and knowledge and nourishment. You guys are the best. Like, you are the best.
yo, I will say this. Okay, so as I mentioned yesterday, I went to dinner with my wife. So when we went out to Los Gatos, um, that's kind of more of a affluent area of where I live, and we brought one of
Oh, did I get
our
rugged?
Frenchies. No, you're
More
good.
affluent, bro. So
I
nice there, bro. That it's like a gorgeous, picturesque. Can't get much nicer. Keep going.
that's hence the word affluent. That's the reason why they call it that. Um, so we're over here, and we brought one of our Frenchies. We have two Frenchies, and I remember. Oh shit! What was Paulie saying? Oh damn! That's what happens when you drink too much. Hang on. Uh, affluent wifey. So she was talking about the fact that. You know what? Just come back to me, bro. I should just step down. I'm
Dude,
so
that's my
sorry. Just
bad.
ignore
That's
me.
my
Ignore
bad.
me.
I
No,
got
it's
all
not. It is
excited.
your fault. You
I
ass.
got all excited that I could picture that little street in the middle of town that you were sitting at with all those nice little boutiques.
You're talking
You know.
about University Avenue.
Mm-hmm. Where were you?
I was on University and one of the major intersections. I went to Centovive. If you
Okay.
know the restaurant, it's kind of like an Italian, quote unquote Italian spot. It was cool. We had a good time.
Does it like feel like older in there?
Hell no, bro.
Yeah,
We
no,
sat
I haven't been
outside
there.
in the cold, dude. You know
Oh,
what's
that's
crazy?
that
This is
real
what I was gonna
nice
say,
place, the nice restaurant there. I don't know. I've only been to two on that street, but anyway, that's such a beautiful area. Mm.
dude. I live on the other side of the hill. So if you ever heard of La Ferret, or look it up, I live less than half a mile from La Ferret, which is another bougie ass spot. But what I was gonna say was, um, while we were out there, damn it, Baron, you made me forget again, asshole.
Dude, I tried. I
I
tried to
think
get
it's
you off.
You're
Polish
doing very well,
effect.
dude. You're making me stutter on top of stutter. I should just go down to listener.
Welcome back, Dre Millie.
Thanks. Glad to be here. I don't know how I got rugged, man. My Twitter space has been acting up all damn day, bro. I got rugged on the Jeff Staple space earlier today, right before Gary V jumped up. That was shitty.
Dude, it always
No
happens to
way,
me
bro.
Tell
You
us
got
whenever
kicked
I
off right
more.
like.
before.
I thought you got kicked off.
Nah,
I just saw that you were on the stage, and then all of a sudden, I was listening to Gary V's voice, and I was like, "Oh, I wonder if Dre's." And he wasn't on there
no,
anymore, and I was like, "What? They kicked him off?"
nah. I got rugged and I couldn't hear Jeff, but I could hear everyone else. And I was like, damn, if they say something to me, I won't be able to hear it. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna let it ride. And I was like, nah, let me reset it and get back up. So I jumped down. And there comes Gary. Like, damn. But yeah, it was a dope space anyway. It's dope to talk and listen to those guys talk. And it's dope because like I said earlier, in that space, I've always looked up to them because I've always been streetwear heavy. So I've always known who they were. I have had every Nike SB dunk that Jeff Staple has done. Um, Tons of hundreds of experience, and it was crazy that he brought up how Odd Future used to come into his shop and go shopping, and now they are Odd Future, so he doesn't necessarily go and have any touch with them. But I remember taking Kendrick to a Soho, the 100 store, and no one knew who he was, and we went shopping in there. This is back when he Section 80 Kendrick, right before he dropped his first album. But the fact that no one knew who he was, we could go around New York and do regular people shit. And I just thought it was dope that he brought up that same point because now, Kendrick is out of there to the point where you can't get in contact with him either. But it's legendary moments like this because these are people that I looked up to in a different sector. And now I walk into a room and we know who each other are face to face, and to the point where he'll pull me up to have a conversation on his damn panel at his book signing. It's just crazy how all this stuff comes together. But yeah, it got rugged early. At this point.
Not many places other than maybe Web3, man, that you can make these kind of connections, be in a Twitter space with some of your childhood idols and chat with them, or make the connect. The space is so small and it's growing, and a lot of people are taking interest, right? And we're all here so early that you can build these kind of connections and jump up in a space with, like you said, Jeff Staple, bro, like one of your idols, and have him like feel your energy and go to like a book signing with Bobby Hundreds, and he knows about you too, and have you up. Like that's crazy. I don't know a lot of other spaces where it's this easy to connect with people, right? A lot of other industries, you got to know their manager, you got to call their team, have your team call their team, and hopefully they could, maybe get a phone call. Doubt it though. Like here's an email, email the team email, and we'll get back to you. Like no, bro. Here, you jump in a Twitter space that they're hosting, ask some questions. It's cool.
That's a fact. The homie Roger said something about that dude. He said he shot his shot, just sent him a text message out of nowhere. Yo, we doing this event at VCon. Would you like to come to Jeff? And he was like, yeah, I'm in. So that type of stuff, like, and they said that they made a point of saying that, like, we're that early and we are at a point where we can have these conversations, and it's not a huge hurdle to be able to be in front of each other and hold the conversation. But this is the infancy stage of this space, and in a couple of years, it won't be like this. We are literally that early, and it's going to take us to the next level by forging these relationships here and now. Because when it take off, it's going to be a totally different situation. So yeah, man. One point that Mr. J made, what was a dope point, was about staying present and showing that gratitude for the present moment. And today, these last couple of weeks, this entire month, has been strictly that for me. Just being able to sit down and reflect. There's been times in life where I've been moving so fast and doing so much shit that I thought was dope, but had to continuously have the motion going to keep up and stay in that trajectory of doing the dope shit that I was doing. But now I make it a practice to sit down and actually live in that moment and be like, no, this is it. Like this is fire where we are. And I feel like that when I get up here and I start talking to y'all, for real, man, because this is a dope thing that we're building as a community. And every present moment builds a greater future. So no, I appreciate all of you guys here too. Mr. J talking about his titties, Baron talking about his Trulies, all of this.
And his
All
birds.
of that, bro. I
I didn't
appreciate
know
y'all.
Baron was a bird guy until the night. Love that.
Appreciate y'all.
Yo,
Yo, what's up, Tevin?
sorry,
Tin?
Mr. Tevi. I so
Oh,
apologize. I just got to say this to Dre. That's facts, bro. 100%. Like I joke all the time about my wife, but that's my number one, and I know exactly how it feels to face some charges, bro. Like I realistically, I should have done 5 to 10, and I was very lucky. We won't talk about why, but it just happened. So I feel you, bro. I feel you 100%. And my wife is my rock. As much as I talk shit, she is my 100% rock, and I will never ever betray that. I'll trade her in, but I won't betray her. You feel me?
Savage.
I don't even know if I can say I feel you. I mean, I feel you. I get it though.
I think only
I
Dre will
need to
really
learn
feel
from
me on
Mr.
this one,
J.
bro. If you work in the
I
track,
need to learn from
you
Mr.
feel me.
J when I go uh when he cuts from spaces to spend time with his wife, because sometimes I'll be on spaces way too long, especially on her nights off. Like tonight, we'll probably cut it at like 9 o'clock. We'll go a little bit longer. So I go spend some time with Little Shaw, but I do respect
Bro,
that
you
about
ain't
him, man.
lying.
He
The only
does know
reason
when
I'm
to
on
put time
here
aside.
is because my wife is at dinner with her employees. So I'm like, nah, I'm gonna stay home tonight, babe. I want to join y'all guys. Just be able to spend some time with you.
Only reason why I'm here is because my wife had Mexican food and she in the bedroom farting and lighting it up, and I'd rather be out here with y'all than be in there with that. But don't
Bro,
tell her.
you're gonna
Is
Don't
sleep
tell
on the
her I
couch
told you.
tonight, aren't you?
Don't tell her.
is that true, Coomer?
Don't tell her I told you. No, we never spoke of
Coomer.
this because I'll
Dog.
deny it to the end.
Women I should say women, significant others be laying some nasty ass shit to the point where it'll wake you up, slap you in the face, and be like, guess what? This is your alarm. Time to get up. It doesn't matter, male, women, them, there. It doesn't. It makes me wonder, what the hell did you eat the day before, dog?
Them, theys, theirs, all of them. Tevi, what's up, bro? How did the lawn mowing go? Talk to us. Was the machine running good? You had your dad hat on, the Murakami drip dad hat, rocking it.
Hey,
Oh, it was a CloneX hat. My bad.
hey, what up? What up? Ah, man, what is this conversation tonight?
Yo, we've been all over the place, dude. I'm reeling it back in right now. Tell us what the neighbors said
Oh,
about your artifact drip on the lawnmower. Coolest dad
man,
on the in the cul-de-sac, baby. Let's go.
man, I had my wife. We're talking about wives and everything. I had my wife come out. I usually don't even like taking pictures, right? But I'm like, hey, I got this hat. I'm gonna be on the mower. I need you to be on the deck. And take a few pictures. She's like, you sound like your mom. Like, picture this, picture that, picture, picture, picture. I'm like, look, I don't ask you very often. I need a favor. It's going to be good. So she was super kind. She came out. She took a couple of shots. She sent me, the pictures. I looked at it. I'm like, nah, I don't like that one. Do it again. She's like, okay.
Tev, do you know how lucky you are? The fact she didn't laugh at you for that,
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, and to your point, the only reason why I'm sitting here right now is because she's in the bedroom sleeping.
bro. I
So,
don't know how many times
You said, babe.
my wife laughs at me for who I am. It's so fucking sad.
You said, babe, grab the camera. We're doing a photo shoot. We're doing a lawnmower photo
Yo,
shoot.
lawnmower photo
calm
I
shoot,
got
down.
my
man.
Why are you
dad
taking
shoes
it to another
on.
level, dude? You always got to be that way,
I
you
got my
dirty ass.
I got my cargo shorts on. I got my new
Man, it was so
CloneX hat, baby. Let's
Man
go.
fucking waxed his lawnmower before the pictures.
It was shiny, huh, bro? That thing never looks. It looks like it's never been used before.
I think
Oh
he dyed
man,
his
I
beard
was so
beforehand, bro.
proud. I was so proud, like just driving around the neighborhood. I had my shades on, I had my hat on. See, that's why, I'm
How
not
did it
gonna lie.
sweat?
What's that?
How did it sweat? How did the hat sweat?
Oh, it was good, man. Like it was proper. Like it
It,
was like protected. It
did
absorbed
it have
everything.
marks on it?
No, no.
You checked it
Like,
right now? It's after it dried, how's it look?
oh, here, let me walk downstairs right now.
No, you
So
don't need to, but I'm being
it's got
dead
a little,
serious, man.
it's got
These
a
are
little
all.
salt on it, a little salt around the brim.
No, I checked it out today when I
Yeah,
came
I
home.
need to know. Does it have white salt marks?
Nah, it
That's
Wear
a
the
looks
white
good.
one.
big
Why
dude.
don't you
If
just
that
wear the
black
white one?
doesn't have salt marks, we are in business.
Wear the white ones,
Eh,
man.
I don't have any white ones. I just did the Genesis hat. I got one for myself and one for my dad, which I dropped his off today. He looked at it. He was like, "Oh man," he's like, "I'm in." He's like, He's flying to Paris next week, so he's like, "I'm gonna be going through the airport. All these youngins are gonna be looking at me like, man, that dude is fly." I'm like, "Yeah, you tell him."
You
Tell
tell
them.
him. Did your dad know about Murakami and all that stuff?
I told him about it. He's been here and getting an earful. That's why he's like, "Yeah, let me get that hat." I'm like, "Yeah, I can do that." He's like, "Let me get some shoes." I'm like, "Dad, like, no."
Wait. Let's draw the line here, Dad.
It's like,
Hold
I'll
on.
get you a shirt though. So I have a couple of shirts for him. He's definitely getting one of the free shirts that we get from minting the Air Force One. So he's getting one of those. But yeah, man, that's why I was a little distraught when I opened the box and there was no shirts in it. I was like, no. I was picturing my fit already for Friday, because Friday is free dress day at work. I get to wear like some cool, you know, non-business casual stuff. I was already seeing myself all dripped out, walking through the hallways, CloneX'd out, and
I
then
remember those days.
Are you guys ready for a bad take? Because I have one. I noticed that those spaces where people argue or debate, and the more heated it's getting, the better it is from the standpoint of attention somehow. And yeah, so with bad take, we do seem to be in such an alignment and agreement on everything with everyone. So we need to practice the other side, like the debate.
We need more
We're working
controversy,
in,
you're saying?
yeah, something controversial, extraordinary. Like
What
it
if
has
like
to be like get
Like
heated.
salt
what
marks
if
on a
like
hat.
okay, so I know what I can do, but I need Anya to approve before I start fudding here.
No.
what if, no. What if
No.
we have like some what if we fabricate some beef on the timeline between Ilan and Polly? Just the most random beef. Like Ilan and Polly beefing over
I
Azuki
don't think
and
That
any
would
her new
create
I
thing
don't
or
torture.
think
something.
anyone's gonna believe that one.
No one would know what to do.
Yeah, nobody would believe that.
What do
Ellen
you think?
and probably no.
I
No,
can't
that's what
even
would be crazy
imagine.
about it.
Look, we're so spoiled in here, dude. Like, I appreciate what Paulie's saying, but we're spoiled in here because the sort of depth and breadth of the conversation goes uh, like beyond controversy. People that sort of embrace controversy or like you know arguing or whatever can't sort of bring themselves to that vulnerable space. It's just like, and it's the worst for me because whenever, like, if I get on a spaces, and this is why I say that we're so spoiled, is like whenever I get on a spaces and like people like the decibels start going up, like people start not necessarily screaming, but the shit's getting louder. I check out. I just leave. I can't handle it. And so it's like that's one of the things about Bad Take that I really covet, that I really love, and um, it's such a special sort of vibe to be able to come in here because we don't even necessarily have to talk sort of about our bags or whatever, and obviously it's like the space that we congregate around because that's the golden thread between sort of all of us or whatever. But even still, it's whenever we commune with one another, it's a depth that you get. It's an ability to sort of tap into somebody else's um, essence. It's somebody else's sort of experiential being, and I think that's it's such a unique thing. Especially in this space, like what Polly was saying, you go into most of these spaces, people just start fucking yelling, dude. And it's like, why are we even yelling? Like, what? like the people aren't even fighting. They're just like, they think that their point is more poignant with like higher decibels, and it's like, no, that's not how that works. Come on, guys.
I agree. I do miss the saucy debates though. We need to get Vince back in here, man. My homie hasn't been back since the floor price debate. That was months ago, or it felt like months ago. Gotta get my guy back.
And before
And
that, it was a few months.
yeah, for real. Like my man we gotta send him a special invite. But shout out to Anya for the fastest no I've ever heard, and it was so crisp and direct and landed directly bullseye. Nope, keep it moving.
Yeah, man. I didn't even get a chance. I didn't even get a chance to be like, so here. That was like, it's kind of like when you get like sucker punched out of nowhere. Like, and you're not expecting that's how quick it's gonna happen, because obviously it's a sucker punch. That's what that was. But it was
Yo,
like kind. It was kind.
Anya went through
Yeah,
months of FUD. She put her time in on the FUD. It's time for her break.
That's why I asked
yeah.
him to set it.
I only good vibes from here on out. I'm taking notes while I'm in here. I scribbled. I took up a whole page just to write down the word no for that whole segment.
What are the
Sounds wholesome.
what are the now that there's no FUD and everything? What are the team like? You report to the team every Monday. Like, what do you even have to say now? Sorry, nobody's yelling at me in spaces and in group chats anymore. Everybody's kind of happy now. I know this is boring, but yeah, that's kind of it. There's no exciting FUD to deal with right now.
I would like to know as well. I'm curious as well. How do these notes go?
Yeah, you just got to be
So
like, hey, Ben, can you tweet something, please? And then
controversial.
When are we going to tell them?
All right, tell us, Anya.
Is that what you guys say in the meetings? So when are
Did
we
you
going to tell them?
really just post my picture on your freaking time board, bro? This dude. Sorry, Baron.
okay, I'm good. Because the most sacred circle of being in Artifact, right, is that like these back channels that we have to, we're making everything like right in the world. We're communicating, we're doing all that. So obviously, I'm not gonna telltale on everything that we that we do in the back end, but the right now, honestly, the vibes are very nice. Like it's we definitely have been able to like laugh more, like behind the scenes even, which is honestly like I said that the other day too. Like we had, a couple of spaces back to back, and it was like, dang, it feels so good to laugh again. Like and just to kind of like come back to the timeline and like open up Twitter and Discord and everything and not be like stressed to the brim like about things. There's still going to be small things like every day, right? It's like there's even when I'm not maybe maybe I'm taking like a day off or something, like I'm still here and I'm like lurking. Like I'm still reading everything and like hopping into spaces if I am, even if it's like an off day for me. And so, but like most of the time, it's just like handling one-on-one cases of like somebody's having some trouble like with something, and we have to, you know, ring it up the flagpole, make sure it gets like attention and all that. But yeah, I very much enjoy these vibes. So yeah, no, none of that FUD. That's a big no.
So
You
bring
know,
the
I'm just
fun.
gonna say real quick in the chat, we're talking about lawnmowers and different voltage. Me and Tev's. I just gotta say, damn it! I only have 18 volts. I don't have that high power lawnmower that you got. I'm really jealous.
What does he have?
I don't know. This
I
dude
wanted
just
to ask
posted.
too,
Hang
for
on,
real.
hang on.
I
He's got a
really wanted to go into
48
this
volt.
question.
This dude has
Just
got like the one that will take you from 0 to 100 in 5 seconds, bro.
That's what I was say. How fast it is? It's electric. He said it
like
yesterday, and I
seven,
was like, "Yo, I want to go into this, but I don't really
An
want to put
electric
this in."
ride on?
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
7 to 8 miles an hour. That
Pause.
will do. And yeah, man, this
So
thing is.
how did you calculate that 8 miles an hour? Did you actually do like
Oh, it's on the spec
this is the
sheet.
length compared to the distance, and then compared to the height? I'm gonna do the geometry and say that
It's
you know what,
it's
based on
it
my analysis as a manager, I'm gonna say that this is the following. with
This is
red
No,
the
no. I'm
screen.
screen.
gonna give away. I'm gonna give away the secret. It's because of the wind, like how much wind is flowing through his beard, is how he got
Yes.
this up.
Yes.
That beard is sexy as fuck, though. Not gonna lie, no homo.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Like I said, I don't know if who I was talking about. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of my beard. I take a lot of time and care.
Shit, I would too, bro. That shit
Yeah,
is sexy.
yeah, no, yeah, that is
The
you. That
full
is pretty
beard.
epic. That's an
Most
epic
most
beard.
people can't grow that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, he's telling the truth. I'm most people, but it looks good, bro. You killing the game with the beard. You got the
Dre.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. If I'm sitting right here and I'm feeling pretty good right now, so I appreciate y'all, for making me feel good about my.
you
The only thing
should,
that can
bro.
make you feel
You're a
better,
Here,
king.
do me
You're a
one
king.
favor
t-shirt.
though,
You're a king.
Debbie. You got to put a couple white little strands down your little CloneX beard so you could actually mimic your YouTube videos and everything else you do. You got to
Mm,
have those little lightning strikes of white to make
mm,
it authentic, bro.
Salt and the pepper's what he's saying. You gotta
Yes,
spice it
mm,
up a
sir.
little. Sausalito. Let me ask you
mm.
this: if
The
it's
ladies
electric,
love salt and pepper, bro.
if it's an electric lawnmower, is it less noise or does it affect anything like that? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it's a lot. So think of like a drone, right? That's about as loud as it gets. So all
that's
you're
crazy.
really hearing is the blades, you know, sweeping around and cutting. That's all you hear. So I can actually go out, like I was out mowing actually one evening. It actually even has a headlight on it, so I can mow at night if I wanted to, and it's pretty quiet, so the neighbors don't even hear. So
Anya, you getting this on your note? This is what we're at. We have no more
We're
fun.
talking about
I
the
Jot
hope you're
this
writing this
down.
18,
down. This
Jot
is what.
this down.
18-volt electric rider
yeah,
thoughts.
Yeah, the next update from the team is going to be all of the founders on these brand new lawnmowers that they're updating for their collection now.
that would be so epic. Like honestly, if they did, and we
Wait,
have
so hold up.
this
Sorry.
like fancy glasses and some alien kicks. Actually, the alien kicks would match the lawnmower. So if you bought one of those, that lime green or even reptile, could make it work. It would be on point. So, I just had the best idea.
Tevi,
When I get
what?
my reptiles, I'm gonna put them on. I'm gonna put them on, and I'm gonna be on my mower.
No.
Yo,
Yes,
can I say something real quick?
yes.
And your idea with the mower made me think of this. Can we please create like a bad take going to zero like sticker so I could put on back of my Tesla? Or so if you know Tesla Model 3s, you have that stupid ass screen which is everything. Right now, I have the Supreme sticker in the back of my on my monitor so people know that's me. You come to my car, you know Mr. J Soul is rocking the Supreme sticker. We need something for you, Mr. Tevi, to represent Artifact, so I could slap that over the Supreme sticker and just be able to be like, "Yo, you need to represent."
Man, I'm all for that. So like the funny thing is right now on my mower, and I'll take a picture and I'll put it in the chat maybe another night because I don't want to walk downstairs right now. But so I used to have an Infinity G37, which was all decked out JDM, so all Japanese parts. And so like the old crew that I had, like we were like the MNG crew, and I have a sticker, so we all had our little stickers. So I have one of those left, and I slapped it on the back of my mower. So right now, instead of the license plate, which mowers don't really have a license plate, there's like a little section there, right? That looks like it could be for a license plate. So it has that sticker there. But if I had a bad take going to zero sticker, I could slap that on. I could be dripped out in artifact clothing, and then I could do a little video or take a picture of me riding around, and post it up.
You
So
know, with that
this is
bumper sticker that you got rolling on the back, it has to have a barcode. That barcode's going to
ooh,
scan bad take,
yeah, yeah,
which
yeah, yeah.
shows Compound going to zero, Dre Millie going to zero,
Really
J
good with
Soul is just an asshole, Mr. B just be something else, Senor Tevi is another level, Miss Polly, holy moly. Miss Anya.
Do you know what I'm doing?
Holy.
Can be a very interesting experiment.
Are you listening to yourself in the background, Polly?
I'm
Is
sorry.
that
Just all
AI?
I
I
heard was
always feel inspired in the bad take space. What can I say?
stop tickling my ear, please.
I just did a very nice piece of content, guys, and
Oh
it's
shit.
kind of depicts. I do think that to some extent, Twitter is the beginning of metaverse because it is the collective experience, emotionally enhanced, intangible, and of course, like before, I kind of saw the progression or um like sort of the progression. Oh my god! Basically, some meaning in
That's usually what I hear, but
no,
I
it's
just
like
I just want to continue saying, sorry, no, but honestly, Polly, thank you, thank Anya, thank Rose Jade, thank all the ladies that get to join us every single day. We really appreciate you guys. Slash word,
That's
ladies.
facts.
Yo, Tabby, have you tried out the lawnmower bot? The
Yeah.
Husqvarna makes one.
Oh yeah, that little one. I don't have one, but my neighbor does, and that thing
What?
is
Yeah, it just cuts all day long. It's like a
yeah.
what are
That
those
thing
things called
is
for your house?
Oh my god.
yeah.
A
It has
Roomba.
It's like a
uh,
Roomba. Yeah,
A
it's like a
yeah,
Roomba.
Roomba for your
exactly. Yeah.
yard.
But yeah, thing just goes. It's always and their grass looks pristine, like so it's always at
Always.
the right height because the thing is it's a geofenced. So I was
Yep.
talking to him about it. Like it's like yeah, it's geofenced, and he just sets it out there during the summer months, and it just goes, and keeps it pristine all the time.
Yeah, when it's low on battery, it goes back to its house and charges
Mm-hmm.
up, and then heads back
What?
out to work.
I
I
would love
can't
that, bro.
I
And then
can't
as
stand
it
it.
learns, as it cuts, the algorithm trains it to cut more efficiently. So like at like by the like after a couple weeks, this thing is just you when you go to like in Europe, a lot of the hotels have them, and it's the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen.
There ain't no way, bro. This isn't a thing. I'm
It
gonna have
is.
to Google it. Tevi, would you play Lawnmower Simulator, like the video game?
I didn't even know there was a video game, but I probably would.
If I
Dude,
could get on a VR headset right now and mow along with Tevi, I would do it.
that's the metaverse I want, bro. I'm tired of all these other metaverses, the other side and whatever they're building. My other side plots better have a thick, thick plot of grass on it so I can mow the lawn with Tevi. I swear to God, I'm gonna
what did
sell
you
my
Yo,
land
Dre.
say? Did you
so
say?
quick.
Yo, Dre. How about we have a little not lawnmower because we can't afford that shit. Let's just do some skateboards down the street and just ride together, bruh.
I'm with it. I'll do the bird. I wouldn't get a lawnmower anyway. I purposely pick homes without lawns now so I don't have to cut grass.
You guys don't want to see how overgrown the lower
No,
part of my property is. You can't get a
no, we
lawnmower
don't
down
want
there.
to
You got
deal
to
with
get a
those
weed
weeds,
eater.
bro. It's too much
No,
work, dude.
no, man. We had a house in Cincinnati. The house before the last house we had 2.5 acres, had a swimming pool, all types of shit that I had to take care of, and I hated it. I was like, I'll never do this again. And
Bro, it's so much fucking work to deal
no
with
way.
land in it. It sucks to complain about the fact that we could say those things. Like I'm in Cali, and I to complain about that is pretty rare. You know what I'm saying? I'm on an acre, but that shit sucks, dude. I'm
Yeah.
outside on my days off, looking like a landscaper.
Yep.
You can call me Mr. Senor,
Sucks.
Mr. Senor Jefa, or Jefo. It's just that's how I roll, dude. I'm trying to take care of business all day, every day.
Senor titties.
Yes, sir,
Yo,
Senor Chichis. Not titties, Senor Chichis.
I think I made history tonight.
What happened secretly? Spilled the beans.
Yes, please. Did you get your chichis grabbed?
My chichis. Basically, my boy got pulled over tonight. It's all good though, and I was wearing my demon cap, so I think I'm the first one to get pulled over by the cops. But yeah, that's it.
Yo, let's
Wait,
go. Where's Von Sol with
So
this?
what?
Team
Why did they get why
activity.
did you get pulled over, though, bro? Or why did the homie get pulled over?
He honestly, I didn't even see. Supposedly, he made a U-turn where he wasn't supposed to make a U-turn, so the cop was being like just came out of nowhere and gave him like 2 points.
Trying to
So
catch that
have a great
quota.
night. Yeah, he got that quota.
Secretly, where are you in the world that you're getting points? That's like either Europe or Canada.
It's New York, bro.
New York has points?
No, yeah, insurance, bro.
Ooh.
Everybody's got points.
That's a fact.
Your
Wait, so I'm in
social
history
credit
though,
score is
right?
going down.
The only points I care at this moment are the Unisat points. By the way, the Oxbity Mint is happening in 12 hours. At this point, I don't know. Do I even go to bed or like do I hype and like
Go
I
to
guess
bed, Polly.
let the
Pop a melatonin and get some sleep. Don't stay up for some mint. I don't know what a Unisoft point is, anyways.
No, stay up. Don't listen to Compound. He's a cult
Get some
leader.
sleep.
It's not safe.
Here we go.
How many
So,
melatonins have you had thus far? That's the
yeah, how
question.
many mellies deep are you right now?
I didn't. I just finished a bedtime story and
You
I
see how
recorded.
Compound's trying to like make you have more melatonin, right? He's like specifically trying to go after the quote unquote legal melatonin.
Yo, secretly almost got
You can't.
arrested tonight, and you guys aren't even gonna talk about it.
Oh,
He
yo,
got
no, we'll talk
arrested.
about it, bro. You okay?
Bro,
Check it
demon
out.
He's
activity,
like, I
bro.
don't know
I'm
how it
good.
happened. I don't really remember, but he did a U-turn. Like, how do you not know your man took a U-turn, man?
Yeah,
Bro,
bro, that
not
sounds pretty
me,
sus.
B.
He's stolen that candy from the EDC weekend.
All I'm saying is
Dude,
that the demon activities are spilling over into your real life, man.
did you tell the cop you were a clone?
You
I
got to change the PFP, bro.
should have showed him the cap and been like, yo, this is just one of those demon activities.
Exactly. He has to go from the angel, be like, yo, I'm sorry. This is no cap, but demon time. And just put him the phone and be like, yo, I'm going now.
Did you
Peace.
tell? Yeah, be
Somebody
like,
has to make like those stickers and
do
give
you
them
know
out.
how long we've been looking for our home? We're lost. Like, you could have helped us out a long time ago, officer.
Sir, you can't arrest me. I'm a clone holder.
Yeah, we're lost in space. Our monolith has been exploded. Like, I needed your help months ago. Where were you?
Dude, I was
Straight
lost
up, he comes
for
out
a
of nowhere
second. I
too.
realized what Baron was saying. And I was just like, oh, that's right. We are lost in space.
There's two types of demons in this world. There's the ones that are mowing their lawn on an electric lawnmower, and ones that are getting arrested not knowing why they got pulled over. Two types of demons in this world.
Yeah, man, which one are you? You got to pick wisely. Contemplate your life choices.
See,
There's
the angels, though, we're not doing none of this stuff. We're just laying low, keeping it cool.
So why are all your photos from EDC showing demon vibes, bro?
Hey, bro, I was not on no demon vibes. Lil Shaw the demon, though, y'all
Don't
saw that
blame the
video.
wifey, dude. No, that's not
Don't
cool,
even
dude.
bring her
Don't,
into
don't, don't,
this.
don't. Exactly. Which old lady were you, bro?
I was the one videoing. Bro,
So you're the one in the
I had
front
to
of the photo.
chaperone all these
Okay.
old ladies. I was like the nurse from the nursing home. Do you know how much these girls dressed up for 3 days straight, like really nicely, like they go all out. They
Literally,
got
no
no
compounds over
attention the
here
whole
whipping the
weekend.
whip on them. Be like, no,
The one,
you're not.
the one night that they got attention was when they dressed as old ladies, bro. Like so many freaking pictures when they dressed like old ladies, but none the nights before. They're like, we should have just dressed like old ladies the whole time.
Did the people think that they were really old ladies? Did they convince people, or was it just like?
No, bro, they had walkers and canes and shit, and it was funny. Y'all saw the pictures. I'll post one in here. You know what? Let's do it. Shaw, I'm putting your picture up. It's too funny.
She's not even in the house, bro. Don't lie.
She's here.
Are we just gonna ignore the fact that Compound exercises his host powers and muted everyone?
Bro,
I posted that. I just posted that. I'm like, what the hell? This is a cult.
I love, I gotta say, like, I love how nonchalant he went about it and just like, even like stuttered. He just kept talking and telling his stories, hit the mute button.
Skipped over like there was nothing happening. Like it was just
Yeah,
static.
that was well done. I mean, that's how you know you're a professional, when you can like work through all that and keep it smooth. And and you gotta wait for somebody like me to come out and say, look, are we just going to ignore this, like the abuse of power here?
Right. Call it out.
Oh, I thought we were rugging.
Yeah. No.
No,
only
that
when
was
only
100%.
when Compounds pulls out that big button that he's got. He's trying to flex his power. I'm
Yoga
telling you,
mat.
cult leader, bro.
I don't support abuse in this space. I feel like we should be more compassionate towards every power that there is, and we should love it and enjoy it and embrace it. Um,
Thank
that's
you,
how it
Paulie.
is.
If
Yeah,
I could bring you up to co-host, I would do it right now. At least we'd have some kind of power for the people. But until then, we're
That wasn't me. That was
once
Baron.
again I'm muted by this dude. This dude is racist.
He's on the road. Get
Clones
him
with
out of here.
Yo,
like
don't put that on
clone
me.
grips, bro.
No, guys, we vibe. It's the synergy of the moment. I don't even know how you keep up with me, my emotions, my thoughts, like everything. But it's always seemed to end like on a positive note. We all love. This is so good.
No, that's true. Except I missed when Compound was gone.
I have never muted anybody when they were
dude.
talking.
I had to
Compound.
mute.
And I got muted twice, mofo.
Dude,
No,
I've
that was
only
me on the
muted
second
Damn.
time.
dude,
That
I've
was me the
only
you
second
muted
better go
time.
to
people that
sleep,
were
Jay.
interrupting me when I was talking. Hey, check out the video at the top, though. This is
I'm
Lil
sorry.
Claw the Demon.
I got to interrupt you, bro. Just because.
Hey, take a look at the video at the top.
Hey, and
Lil Claw
also,
the
by the
Demon.
way,
Here we go. I feel like Dre, you need a demon because you be on some demon activities.
I mean, I told y'all, I warned y'all about this. We had a discussion about this when Compound was gone. We talked about it. TNTs, the Wicks, all of the above. I've explained it all, man. I keep it
see,
as
the
clear as I
thing that
possibly can.
Compound doesn't realize, Dre, is that we repaved the whole Bad Take community when he was gone. Those 3 days were literally, he said 3 years, but no, it was more like 30 years. This dude is a has-been, doesn't know what's going on anymore. Dre Millie straight up repaid Bad Take to a whole new level, and Compound's just over here muting motherfuckers.
He still can't even see. He's got.
Nope, he's trying to see with one eye open. But who am I talking? I can't even see
Yeah,
straight.
he must have gotten in a fight at that concert.
Am I rugged? I can't hear anybody talking.
Hello,
Just hear
Compound,
Baron.
you there? Hello,
Yo, no one's on stage anymore. Why is no one talking?
Compound is a loser. Hello, can you hear me?
Not gonna lie, I feel like there's a rug coming.
Yo,
Oh,
you hear that
it's
static, bro?
definitely a
Mr. J
red
Soul, are
coming,
you
man.
there?
Hey, do y'all not feel that boiling up, right? It's
I'm sitting
definitely.
down just in
I'm
case.
looking at Dre's little eyes right now.
It's definitely a red coming, bro. We know what time it is. You already know the vibes. Matter of fact, let me get this together. I'm gonna get this
We get this together.
right here.
He said, "Hold up, let me get this together."
What are you getting together, bro?
You already know. You know what time it is. You gotta prepare yourself for these things.
Shaw, your video is on Twitter. It is live on Twitter. Yo, she had the walker, bro, and she was walking through the crowd, and all her friends, like everybody was laughing and like saying, like, "Yo, that's awesome." One of them would be like, "Hey, baby, have a good day."
I want to see the
They
rest
all
of the
had their own
outfits, man.
sayings, bro.
I want to see the rest of the outfits. I saw some wild outfits when it came to this EDC thing, so I know y'all went
Oh,
all the way ham.
the other days they looked really good. They go all out.
Those can't be put on the timeline. But nah, I'm sure they could. They're fine. But the granny outfits, those can be on the timeline.
Juicy fruit. And I did wake up this morning at 5 to go work out just to get the poll answer.
Hey, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm not gonna rug nobody tonight.
There it is.
I had to post a picture, man.
There it is.
Have you seen the picture at the top?
Tevi, come on, bro.
There it is.
Tevi, it's 9 o'clock, dude. I gotta go.
What is that? A yoga? What is that?
What? Ollie, what is that?
What?
That's a yoga
God,
mat.
Compound is so
Arf,
little.
arf, arf. I'm
Oh,
experiencing
look at
identity
Compound. He's
crisis.
like a
Sorry.
little bitsy baby in that thing. I'm surprised you can even pick up that yoga mat.
Oh, you should have rugged it on the arms.
Look at him. Dre's one leg is taller than Compound.
I can't believe Mr. J went down, bro. He's like, ain't gonna be me. He fucking left.
Dude, what a classic.
Ain't gonna rug my ass. I'm gone.
I wish I had his wife's number so I could text her and be like, he's on. He's having fun tonight. What a legend. Yo, so just set me up. I'm setting you up. But I guess
bro, we're playing hot potato, dude. Doesn't it feel like hot potato? Nobody knows who's gonna be loud.
You see how nobody wants to say anything, so they don't get it?
Nope.
Hey, I'm gonna say something really quickly. If you try to give people a little bit of advice, like I just want to kind of throw this out there because I was thinking about this today. If you're trying to give your significant other a compliment, pretend that compliment expires in 24 hours, and always make sure that you are giving it out. Rotate between those compliments. Make sure that person feels loved.
This is unbelievable. You know what?
That's a lot.
This is. She's right. She's right. We got to do better. And
bring the angel vibes at the end. And
maybe I don't need to see we.
Like,
I need to do better.
Angels are better, bro. Dre, you got to get an angel.
Man, I always get a compliment. I was off mute.
The TNT and the witch.
Man, we just talked about this, right? And earlier I was off mute telling my wife how good her booty looked. I know y'all heard that. And that was straight from the heart. You hear the sincerity? That was real.
Pulling a rug over there.
You know what I mean? I can't wait to get rugged at this moment. You know what I mean?
You're fair, bro.
I'm not saying anything anymore.
Tevi's like, I thought we were talking about 18-volt riders.
We are, Tevi. We are, Tevi.
They want to rug me. They're like waiting for me.